Make sure we turn the microphone on for one. Microphone on. Oh. Let's see if I unplugged the microphone. All right. So let's see, live chat. Let's get rid of that. Do that. Man, is it ever good morning? No, yeah. So just messing around here. Figured I'd come hang out with you guys while I have a beer, relax. Why is that so freaking video? General. Let me try. The auto white balance will expose on that. There we go. There we go. A little better. A little better. Not too much better, but a little better. Oh man. Oh. Let's see what's going on here. There is enough beer in the world to relax me. C-Mac? Yeah, I guess. I'm diluting my beer with tomato juice. I have no idea what it's called, but an old man once showed me this. You don't get hangovers. Still nice. Tastes pretty good. What the fuck, right? Oh. He's coming up. So, Emma's birthday is coming up. I have no idea what I'm going to get her. To be honest with you, I have like no idea. Put that up like that. So yeah, so it's gonna be very interesting. Make it last longer. Yeah, it does make it last longer. You're absolutely right. I don't know what it is about hot summer days. It literally just makes you want to have a beer and relax. There you makes it last longer. So we'll see. We'll see. I was gonna play a bunch. I should have went on Twitch. I should have went to Twitch because I wanted to play a bunch of stuff and mess around with a bunch of shit. And this is the last YouTube channel I have monetized. So I don't know. We'll see. What we got in here? 9 people in here watching right now. And I haven't used this channel for like this kind of stuff in forever. That's going down way too fast. It's going down way too fast. Make sure you get a good cake. Yeah. I gotta get something. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna get, to be honest with you. I really have no idea what I'm gonna get. No idea. What do you get? What do you get anybody these days? Hey, would you like some freedom? We got a whole side order of freedom. Order 2 vaccines today and get your freedoms within a week or 3 to 4 business days. 3 to 4 business days, you get your freedom back when purchasing the jab. Yeah. That's right. Oh, excuse me. I even left the sign up. I wanted to cover the sign. Shit. Courtney, dun, 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 dun. All right. Actually, I want to play a video here. Let's play a video.
Trying to get me fired.
Do. Getting more followers. We're doing good on Twitch. I should have streamed to Twitch. Fuck, I'm an idiot. I find dropping a couple Valium into my beer is very calming. Fuck, I guess it would be. Mind me never to drink with you. I'll wake up with a sore ass. Wake up like I stuck my head in a fence. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Boom. All right. All right, let's put this up. Fuck it, let's play. I made gold jewelry. Wink, wink. Nice. Hey, Michael. Hope you are well. All right, let's play this.
For the last month for being an anti-racist teacher and talking about white privilege. They think that means I'm racist against white people and that I'm indoctrinating my students. Anti-racism, again, is just saying that racism is wrong and you're going to call it out when you see it and do things to stop it. And white privilege does exist, but I've already made videos about that. So this is how I need your help, you guys. They're sharing my personal information. They're trying to get me fired. Thankfully, my district is also anti-racist and supports my work, but it's really annoying and they're bullies.
They're bullies. They're just picking on me. I want to teach these kids about shit that happened 200 years ago, and all of a sudden now they just won't let me. They won't let me be a Karen. Oh man, I'm so sick and tired of these whine-ass people. Why not teach kids their ABCs and 1, 2, 3s? Because the fuckers on the street are yelling all the way to 12, and then they fucking stop. So, like, maybe as a teacher, maybe you might want to teach them how to count past 12. That would be just a fucking suggestion. But then again, what the fuck do I know? Maybe I should not have went on YouTube. I shouldn't have went on YouTube today. Yeah, I shouldn't have went on YouTube. I have a very, very bad feeling about being on YouTube right now. Especially the mood I'm in. I just feel like I'm gonna get in shit. Yeah, that's what I feel like. There we go. Let's restore that chat. Pop that motherfucker out again. There we go. Put that over here so I can see you guys. Yeah, I should have just maybe was like, yeah, I literally cannot afford to get demonetized on this channel. Like, I've been like getting deplatformed by few things. Like, I just like, it's nice to have fun and stuff like that, but at the same time, I gotta watch what I do because I need that money to come in so I can go to the bank and say, hey, I'm good to go. Like, don't get me wrong. What the fuck did I just do? Broke my fucking screen. No, screen protector. I broke my screen protector. What the fuck? Yeah, don't get me wrong. I agree. There's a problem with racism and stuff like that. But white privilege? Come on. Get over it. There's no such thing as white privilege anymore. All there is people. Ignorant people and genuine kind people. That's all there is anymore. There's no white, there's no black, there's just people. You're either ignorant or you're a fucking piece of shit. That's all that matters. There's nothing else. Because at the end of this trip that we're on right now, at the end of this movie that we're watching, guess what, guys? We're going to end up with nothing. Nothing. Blacks are going to end up with nothing, and white people are going to end up with nothing. We're literally going to be sitting there in rows of fucking people with no emotion. There was a movie about that too. I wish I fucking could could remember the name of the movie, where there was no emotion. Everything was black and white. It was just grayscale. Then every once in a while, there was the guy that kept the memories and shit like that. Can't remember the name of the movie, but anyways, that's what I feel like we're in right now. No emotions.
So, my duets and stitches are closed because obviously the bullies are going to take them and make videos. But I would really love your support and your help. So if you want to help me, please add me. I'll add you back. And I really would love any support, even if it's just in the comments. But
could I put a disclaimer up? Can you put a disclaimer up that everyone you say or everything you say or do on your live stream is fictional, and any resemblance to real people or events are purely coincidental? Motherfucker, that is genius. NetPC, I'm gonna touch myself tonight to you. That was fucking genius. Could you see if you can you do me one more favor? Could you see if you could find something along those lines and email it to me so I could just copy and paste it? Because I'm a fucking lazy ass. I'll just modify it to fit the channel. Or I won't even modify, I'll just copy and paste it, throw it in there. Because the mood I'm in right now, I'm so sick and tired of people's shit. Like this girl here. Idiot. Sounds, hey, be nice. Giver. Giver. The movie was Giver, I think. Giver? The Giver? I don't fucking know. Sounds like a good movie, though. The Giver. Let me see. Was it The Giver? No, I don't think it was. Oh, wait. Yeah. 2014. Hold on. Yes, it was. Fucking brilliant. Yes, that's exactly the movie it was. It was The Giver. Exactly. Exactly. That's the movie. Yes. The Giver, official, 2014. Yes. That's it. Take a sip of the beer. I opened it for you, and I'll find a proper disclaimer for you. Thanks, NetPC. You're fucking amazing. If I have to, I guess. If I have to, I guess. No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. That it was The Giver. That's the world we're living in now. I feel like I couldn't even remember. I just remember watching it back in 2014, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, hey, now we're at a time where it's like, we can't hate things. We can't express hatred. We can't promote it. We can't do this. We can't do that. It's like, that's a bunch of fucking cry ass babies. I'm just so sick and tired of this. I'm just so sick and tired of it. Everything's so gray and fucking can't have any emotion. You can't say or do anything because you're gonna piss someone off, and you, heaven forbid, you piss someone off because that you don't want to do that. I want to get some. I'm gonna put something in the background here. I need some like background music. Sorry guys, give me 1 second here. I need some background music. I'm just feeling it. You know what I mean? I'm just feeling it. Need another beer. I'm in one of those moods today. I'm just like crazy. Oh, fuck. Are you kidding me? Why won't you just leave me be? Oh, as if my subscription is done. This is shit. My life has gone to shit. Just kidding. My life is fucking awesome. You know why it's awesome? Because of you guys. I'm just telling you, right? Straight up. It's because of you guys. Oh, shit. I didn't even do the whole... Oh, well. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Yeah, let's do this. Actually, can I take... actually, no. Hold on. Let's do this. I'll put it over here. So this way here, I can actually put it in. I can actually control the volume. Yes. Yes, these are the things we need to do. I don't even know if you guys will. Shit.
Maybe mom and dad were right when they told me this wouldn't be nothing. Maybe I should take their advice, go get a life, or maybe get a job or something. Pack it up and head back home, tell everybody I was bluffing.
Yeah, bluffing.
Maybe I'll get my head and focus on what I know's coming.
Hold on, I'm gonna change this microphone so that it at least picks up something. There we go. We drink moonshine here. Yeah, nice. So I'm just gonna put this up like this.
'Cause I can't fall asleep at night without seeing my dreams. Illusion and reality, I'm somewhere in between.
I don't even know if you guys can hear that or not. Yeah. I don't even know if you guys can hear that or not. Don't know. Can you guys even hear the music? No, I probably not. All right. Well, anyways, for my viewing pleasure. Gonna get a good night. Gonna get a good night. I don't know. Am I buffering here? I think I am. I gotta finish setting this shit up. Oh, no. Fuck that. We'll just leave that like that. There we go. Fuck it. Fuck it. It's not working right. It is what it is. Whatever. All right. Let's put this back on for a second.
It's scary. Thank you. Today is the first time our country has recognized Juneteenth as a national holiday, and yet I'm getting ready to go back to school in the fall, and my governor has put into place some ridiculous legislation that many governors across the country have put into place, such as I can't teach anything divisive, I can't teach critical race theory, and I can't teach about racial equity. This is at all public schools, colleges, and universities. So, teachers, in the past, we've been activists. After this shit show of last year, we really need to stand up and do what's right for our kids right now. So, this is a call to action, teachers. We gotta stand up and fight for our kids because this is bullshit.
Wow.
We can't lie to them.
Wow. You know what? I wanted to laugh, but this is not even funny. This is not even funny at all. This is not funny. This is the people that are in our public schools. People like this. People like this. Homeschool if you can. Homeschool if you can. But as a black man in this country, I'm pissed off that they want to teach crap like this. I'm pissed off that we have white woke liberal teachers out here telling black people that they are not privileged enough in this country. This is America. We all have the same opportunities in this country. And don't ask me how I know, because I know. I grew up in foster care, so I know. I'm sick and tired
Yeah,
of
he's
these
sicking.
woke, white, liberal, lefty teachers
He said what?
trying to tell black people.
He's trying to tell black people. Wayne Live, my daughter told me to tell you, and your daughter, hi. She also said you were cursing way too much last week. Tell your daughter I am sorry. It will not happen again. And do not tell her, just let her know that I do things on air to display what you should not do in real life. True story. So don't do what I do, and life is going to be amazing. Early show? Nah, not really. I'm just kind of hanging out. This is on Wayne Live. I better be on Wayne Live. Am I on Wayne Live right now? Holy fuck, did I just fuck that up again? What channel am I on? Juneteenth is bullshit. They get a whole month. Yeah. You know what I don't understand? Why don't we get to celebrate it with them? Why don't white people get to celebrate Juneteenth? Weren't we a part of that as well? I stepped in candy or some shit. It's Wayne Live? Okay, good. Oh. On Wayne Live. Okay, good. Gotta watch what I say on here. Look at that. Oh. Why does that taste so good? Why? Like, what day is it? It's Monday. Like, why is beer gotta taste so good on a Monday? It's because I worked all yesterday and this morning. And then I went for a car ride to relax, and I was out in the sun, and then I was like, ah. All right. It's Wayne Live. Okay, Old Crow. Nice. It was white people who freed them. I'm sick of it. Yeah, that's what I'm fucking saying. Like, when do we get credit? Yeah, okay, shit. Like, and okay, fuck it. I don't give a fuck anymore. Listen, we didn't go to Africa and start saying, fuck it, get them, boys. We went to Africa. Our ancestors did. Not all of ours, but some did. And it was Africans stealing Africans and selling them to the white people. So when did they get in shit for their own fucking doings? And I hate to say it. Man, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to get kicked off YouTube tonight. Fuck it. But seriously, everybody's bitching and complaining about how repressed they are and this and that. You know, white people get shot too. You know, there's white bums. You know, there's white crackheads. There's white people with fucking the same fucking issues. You guys do know that, right? But then fucking... How's Africa doing right now? I'm just curious. Because our ancestors stole them from such a great, loving fucking country. Some people's ancestors did. The first slave owner was black. Yeah. I'm just curious. How's Africa doing? Is this a prospering country right now? It's got malls and it's doing fucking great and people are living the life and they got fucking cell phones and big rings and Nike shoes and fucking everything they want. Is that what's going on right now? I'm not saying it was fucking right. I'm just saying. The alternative is shit.
That the white man is going to stop them. I'm sick of them saying that. As a young black man who grew up in foster care, I know that is not true. I know that anybody can do it in this country. And that's what they should be telling people. Oh, this critical race theory crap. It's time to start teaching common sense.
Fuck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Some common sense in some fucking people. Like, seriously. Listen, I never fucking owned a slave, okay? Never would, never will, okay? I got kids. Does that qualify? I don't know. Maybe it does. I don't know. But anyways, I never owned a slave. My ancestors never owned a slave. I don't think, anyways. But why do I have to pay for this shit? Why does my kids have to pay for this shit? Why are we still even talking about this shit? Are we in the middle of a fucking pandemic? Are we in the middle of the fucking biggest crisis in the world? It's kind of coincidental that this shit's happening at the same time the fucking world's ending, right? Hey, the world's fucking ending. We're not gonna be able to afford a house, food, or anything else for the rest of our fucking, for however long. But hey, honey, did you see the neighbors? What? Yeah, they're fucking white. Oh, that's fucking bad. They're white? Oh. Seriously, who gives a fuck? There's bigger problems to worry about. And I know I got an email from a guy that was black. He's like, and I said that before. I'm like, we got bigger problems. It's like bigger problems for you because you're white. But be black and you'll see there's bigger problems like your life. Fucking weird people out there, man, I'll tell you. Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm sure. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure that I don't understand the full complexity of being black, other than the waist down. But what I can tell you is that I know a lot of black people that just think that this shit is ridiculous. And when are we going to start listening to the other side of the coin here and start fucking paying attention to what people are saying? This country has gone to shit. My dad had a slave named OU Mike. There you go, OU Mike. OU Mike. All right, let's watch the rest of this here because I want something to vent about.
Theory. How about that?
How about Catch Me Outside? How about that?
This don't make no sense. This is absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous. What else can I say about it? This mess gotta stop.
Man, the chat ever moving fast tonight. Either I'm being like, we got like 30 people in here and only like a handful of people talking. Talk. Why don't we just sell the white people to Africa? Why don't we do that? Just make it up. Just take all these pieces of shit white people and just bring them to Africa, drop them off, be like, here. Tradesies. Do you think that would work? Take all these fucking loser white people that are out here and just drop them off over there and be like, here, we're square. I'm gonna get kicked off YouTube tonight. Fuck. Just know it.
And people like this,
When I see him just shaking his head, I'm just like,
wow. I don't even know what else to say. I absolutely don't know what else to say. I am at a loss for words. I don't have many words for this.
it'd be like playing alleys, you know? It's like tradesies and stuff like that. You guys remember alleys? Play little hole in the black ball beats them all. I can't even say that anymore. My dad told me they are all pink inside. It's so true. That is so fucking. That's something my father would have told me back in the day. That is so true. I'm tired of hearing African American. If you're from here, you're American. Exactly, Kenny. Fuck. There you go. 100%. They made Juneteenth based on Texas, 1965. But they had to be freed from American Indians in 1867. This is what I'm talking about. Like, is there a fucking spot on this planet that has not been invaded by another culture or civilization or like ethnic background or whatever? Like, everything is stolen. Okay, so let's just wipe out the past. You've already taken out all the fucking statues. So why not just keep moving, keep going, and we just forget about the past? How about that? How about we just do exactly like their initial plan? Let's wipe out the past. Let's not talk about it. If you can't talk about the slave owners, then we can't talk about the fact that there was even slaves. Let's just forget about it all. We can't just cherry pick what we're going to forget. If we want to forget the fucking people that own the slaves, let's forget about the slaves as well. Let's forget about it all. Fuck it. We're going to have a mulligan. Mulligan, boom. Now that we got that out of the way, treat everybody the same. Simple. Done. There we go. Now we can move on. See? It'd be so easy. I'm just going to go for the leader of the fucking world. As of today, everybody is equal, and from this day forward, we'll bleed red. And we'll be pink inside. Like, seriously, we need to just fucking end this shit. I see some people's YouTube channels and stuff like that where they're just like, white people fucking the colonizers, holy fuck, man. Meanwhile, the guy's yelling and screaming about colonizing. He's got fucking thick ass fucking diamond necklace and diamond rings, and he's got a fucking Rolex on. Yes, he's so repressed. So sick of this shit. Stop blaming other people for your shit. Take responsibility for it and just fucking move on. Because nobody wants to fucking work anymore. And you know what? The American government took advantage of that. So did the Canadian government. They took advantage of the fact that we got lazy people in our society. That's why they're handing out the checks. That's why they're fucking making it so that people don't want to go to work unless they get paid more. Unless they get paid more. Yeah. Fucking crazy. And even fucking he doesn't want to hear himself say it. That's why he whispers into the microphone.
I don't. When something is so out of this world, it's hard for me to find the words to explain how I feel. To explain this.
Morgan Freeman said it best. He absolutely said it best.
Don't even know the word for it. All I can call it is ridiculous. Sad. Man, we have to do better. We absolutely have to do better.
You know what I think? I really, you know what one thing I really, really hate is, okay, McDonald's pays $12 an hour. Okay, that's a little fucking low. Yeah, that's a little low. How do you live on that? You can't live on that. Okay, when you got a franchise, I think whenever you got a franchise, you should, and you're making millions of dollars a year, you should be paying your fucking employees X amount of money. For sure they should. And the food sucks. Yeah, fucking right, it sucks. Speaking of food. I got my food right here. Oh yeah. I don't know what the fuck this is, but it's gonna be good. It all started with MTV. Yeah, MTV. It is what it is. Cucumber. No, when they're making millions of dollars, they should have to pay. The highest salary for a minimum wage is $8.75 an hour. That's fucking crazy. $8.75 is not enough. I agree with that. Yeah, I agree. Eight, that's ridiculous.
Turn the phone off. What are we doing? I am out here fishing.
Here, well, let's watch this. Check this video out.
What's up, bud? Huh? My hands are up. My hands are up. Turn the phone off. What are we doing? I am out here fishing. You got any ID on you so I can verify who you are? I have ID, but have I committed a crime? Exercising my rights freaks people out. That's not.
Isn't it at this point where there was a guy on the YouTube that was like, why does a cop have to go up to a black man and ask him what he's doing? Why can't he just leave him be? Why he's got to go up to him and start blah, 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 blah. Hey, look, isn't this amazing? Look, it's white people too. White people experience the same shit, but you don't see the guy fucking shooting the cop in the head, do you? It's amazing how that works, eh? If you just talk to them, you don't have to be polite or whatever, but, you know, he's not fucking pulling a gun and fucking throwing sticks and shit at him. Look, and I bet you he doesn't get shot.
Not really my problem. What's your name and badge number, sir? Name and badge number, sir? Do you not hear me?
If you remain on or return to the above described premises, you may be subject to arrest. Are you a sovereign citizen?
Oh, hell no. What? Only police are sovereign citizens.
Oh, look at that. Okay? Right away. I will say the officer's trying to label him as something, right? You see? Are you a sovereign citizen? No. But you don't see the guy running. You don't see the guy fighting with him. You don't see him doing anything. And look, and he's white. He's white, and the cops are still bugging him. Isn't that fucking amazing? That white people get bugged too? But you don't hear anything about it because we just know that the cops are, you know, overreaching their authority and doing this shit. So we just let them go. We just go whatever, and we deal with it. Right?
You guys investigate yourselves.
Welcome back to the Lackluster channel. This is one of my longer videos, but I assure you it's worth every minute. This story is brought to us by Orlando's Voice Transparency. If you like today's video and want to support OVT, his links for all videos used in this mini-doc can be found in the description below. Let him know that I sent you. In late June of 2020, suited with a Vism Strike Force tactical vest, a Bushmaster AR-15, a Springfield Operator Edition.
It'd be right about now, okay? It'd be right about now. People would be sitting there going, man, why you need so many fucking cops for a black guy? Why you need so many cops for a fucking... Look at him, sitting over there holding his fucking AR on the grass. And then there's all those other cops in the back. Why you gotta fucking... why you gotta have that many people there? Why you gotta have all these fucking cops fucking all on a black man? Oh, wait a minute. That's right. This is a fucking white guy, and we get the same treatment. Look, it's the same treatment. Different response, but the same treatment. And I still don't think we're gonna see any shots fired.
1911, a camera and a fishing pole, Orlando's Voice Transparency was live streaming and went fishing with his significant other and friends. Upon his arrival, a concerned citizen placed an emergency call.
Can I help you?
Yes, I just want to report.
Yeah, see right there, they must have came down because there's a black woman right here. So they must have been down there for her, not the white guys. Sorry guys, for the ones that are like
Incident down at Parish boat ramp in Titusville.
Okay, at the municipal marina?
At over Max Brewer Bridge.
Oh, at Parish Park? Okay.
Yes.
And what happened?
I was just driving through here, and I seen a group of people walking over by the bridge to fish or carrying fishing poles. But I noticed one of them had a firearm.
So let me get this straight. The guy's driving his car. He's a nosy fucker. Decides, hey, I'm going to call in because there's a bunch of people fishing down there, but one had a gun. Then they show up and there's a massive amount of people, right? They knew that they were fishing down there. I'm gonna go out on the limb here and say I think probably wherever they're from, they're allowed to have firearms and guns. I don't see any criminals here, none whatsoever. Let's see.
In his waistband in his back, and he also had a long rifle strapped around his neck, and it was on his chest. I mean, he didn't look like a cop.
After baiting his line, members of the Titusville Police Department arrive on scene and order OVT to put his hands up and to turn off his phone.
What's up, bud?
Absolutely crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Look at this.
Huh? My hands are up. My hands are up. Turn the...
Oh, turn the phone off. Classic move. Yeah, Nazi turning in the authorities. Yeah, look at this guy on the fucking left there with his fucking gun just coming down with his mask on. The other ones are just sitting there like tough guys. Nice.
The phone off?
Set it on the ground.
Okay, that I'm allowed to record.
Set it on the ground while I can talk to you, okay?
All right, guys. So I'm being told by law enforcement to turn my phone off.
This is why you're stupid.
So
Set it down. I don't care what you do.
okay, well I'm gonna pass the phone to him.
Sure, man.
There you go, man.
How are you, man?
I'm good.
Amazing, eh? Look, now we got a second guy with a rifle, long rifle, in the background. Now, it's amazing. These people are white, and they're being treated like this. Man, this fucking white privilege shit, it's fucking helping out us white people like you wouldn't fucking believe. Just look at all the white privilege that these white people are getting. Oh, and I know there's going to be somebody that's going to be like, oh, look, but they didn't get shot. And that's where the privilege kicked in. No, they didn't get shot because they weren't acting like an asshole.
I am out here fishing.
You got any ID on you so I can verify who you are?
I have ID, but have I committed a crime?
I'm just trying to find out what you're doing out here in the public park. Armed with T.
Okay, it's
Appreciate that you're armed. I just need to know who you are and figure out what's going on.
okay. Well, I'm out here fishing, and if I'm not mistaken, what is it? Under Florida Statute 790.25, Section 3, subsection H, I'm allowed to do this.
And we're allowed to identify you.
If I'm committing a crime.
You got a fishing license?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you want to show that to me?
There we go. So somebody just asked about the fishing license. I think it was NetPC. There's your fishing license requirement right there.
I'd rather you grab it. It's in my pocket. This one.
Which one?
This one right here.
Bottom left?
Yeah, you see that like rectangle?
I appreciate you doing that.
Wow. He actually told the officer to reach in for it. Huh. Weird how that works, eh? Hey, officer, you reach in and grab my wallet because I don't want you to shoot you. Because he even recognizes that, hey, cops will shoot you if you provoke them. Especially with a gun around his neck like that. So, what does he do? He uses his fucking head. So here he says, hey, I'd rather you reach in and grab it, officer. Because I don't feel like getting shot today because, clearly he's outnumbered, right? So instead of being a dick, he's using his fucking head. And guess what? Nothing happens.
Practicing your Second Amendment and stuff. So where's that in here?
It's in there.
Okay. Can I just take your concealed license for now? Make sure it's valid?
Yeah, that's fine. Do I gotta keep my hands up still? You said yeah, keep my hands up still?
Yeah, I would.
Communications with the officer. Listen to this. Literally talking to the officer. Should I keep my hands up, Mr. Officer? Yes, I would. Okay, no problem. See that fucking how this works? You see how this interaction works? This guy's fucking smart.
Okay,
For now, you good with that?
Yeah. I have no ill will, just so you know. It's just kind of tiring keeping my hands up like that.
Want to rest from here?
Huh?
Rest from here? What do you
Yeah, I'll go like this. That feels a lot better than having them up in the air.
Where are you from? If you don't mind me asking.
From here.
Titusville?
Huh?
Titusville?
No, from Florida.
Okay. Catching anything?
We literally just got here.
Okay.
Yeah, we just got here. I grabbed my stuff, grabbed some bait, and we was about to start casting out, and then I looked behind me and you guys are all here.
You understand how you can freak people out?
I understand, but if exercising my rights freaks people out, that's not really my problem.
People don't necessarily see the positive impact of.
And he's right. Your fear does not mean that the rights go away. Doesn't mean. Okay? My rights don't end where your fear begins. Straight up. This is what he's saying here. Absolutely fucking amazing. But still, yet, communication with the officer, telling the officer what's going to happen, what's he thinking, the whole 9 yards. And still, we have not seen anybody get shot yet. Now, based on what you're seeing, is this white privilege or is this just common sense?
Others exercising their rights. Often, people relinquish their freedom because they are intimidated by law enforcement or simply because they are unaware. Civil rights are not a spectator sport. If we don't engage, liberty will not thrive. Your rights only end where someone else's begin. Being offended or afraid does not negate another's freedoms.
No, we're not looking for no problem. Just public education.
I'm not saying
Because right now, I'm out here exercising my rights. You got guys with rifles. At a slant, but still kind of aimed in my direction. You're making people think that what I'm doing is illegal and making me look like a criminal when I'm not. I think it's just a little excessive.
what's excessive is doing what you're doing.
No, but this is the rights of the people, right? You swore to protect this. The same way you swore to protect my right to film. And the first thing you asked me was turn off my camera. What's your name and badge number, sir? Name and badge number, sir? Do you not hear me? You must not like the public, huh?
See, so now this is what I'm talking about right here. You see? So now we have a scenario where you have somebody that knows their rights, they're exercising their rights, but they're doing it within the realm of they're dealing with some fucking tyrannical people. Excuse me. So what are they doing? He's not pushing his luck. He's talking a lot of shit, but he's staying within range of where he should. He knows that if he just grabs his gun and be like, hey, I'm allowed to hold my gun like this, he knows he's going to get shot, so he's not doing it. So there's common sense. This is how you handle this situation like this. You need to be, you gotta, no matter how you look at it, they hold the upper hand. Even if you did decide, I'm going to fucking exercise, they're going to kill you. And then what's going to happen? Nothing. You lose your life, and that's it. And you're holding a gun, and the rest of the general public will think that you're fucking a piece of shit for having a gun out there when, you're just exercising your right. They've been trying to take our rights away for years and years and years. But it doesn't take away the fact that you need to respect them. You don't need to like them. You don't need to like what the officers are doing. You can fucking hate everything about I guess here in Canada we can't hate things anymore, but you don't have to you could hate what they're doing, but you need to respect them. It's like stepping in a cage with a lion, and I've used this metaphor plenty of times before. You step into a cage with a lion, you don't need to like the fact that a lion will rip your fucking head off, but you need to respect the fact that it will in 2 seconds. That right there is an incident that these guys here will jump all over it. Respect earns respect, yes, but I'm not talking about respecting them as an individual. I'm talking about respecting them as they're dangerous. Fire, explosives. You fuck around with them, it's gonna kill you. You see what I'm saying? Same thing with these people. You don't have to like these officers. You don't have to agree with what they're doing. But if you push them, they have the ability to kill you, and they will do it if they feel it. And what happens? At the end, you lose. There's no way you're going to win out of this kind of thing. Unless you do exactly like this guy here is doing and just skate along, and then as they leave, expose them exactly like he's doing right here. He's exposing them. He's living to fight another day and to spread the word of what's going on. Instead of this officer coming up and being like, okay, what's going on? Yeah, you're exercising your right, blah, 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 blah. Okay, no problem, cool. But no, this officer came out and this is how you fight people, this kind of shit. You expose them. Fighting them hands down is just going to turn you, you can't lower, what did your mother used to always say to you? Never lower yourself to their standards. Because the moment you lower yourself to their standards, guess what happens? You lose. And you look like the shit. You give, you get. I agree, but not in this circumstances. They're gonna keep doing this until they find somebody that they could just take that shit away from. Why early chat tonight? I'm just jumping on just for the hell of it. No, just got nothing to do. It's I'll be honest with you, it's just really cold down here and I was overheating. My phone was overheating, the stream was shit. I just felt like coming on a little earlier. That's all. And I'm not on all the channels. I'm just on Wayne Live tonight, like right now. I hope anyways, yeah. I'm just on Wayne Live, so just kind of shooting the shit. Why the early chat tonight? Yeah, that's why. Not really. I didn't even turn the sign on. The sign was on. I just forgot to turn it off. It's going to happen 100 times. Yes, it's going to happen 100 times, and it's going to happen 100 times more. But at least this guy's going to go home to his family, and he exposed more problems in the system. You see how he did that? He exposed them without losing his life. And at the end of the day, that's what matters. Everybody gets to go home. Everybody lives for another day. Because any life lost is tragic. It's 8 already? No, it's only 6.
It's a shame. What about you, sir? Would you tell me your name and badge number? Are you professional? Unlike this gentleman here? No, you neither? Would you identify to me, sir? A member of the public's asking you to identify. You guys made contact with me. No?
And you see, what I really find interesting here, look at this, okay? So, we got, where is it? Right here. You see right here? The guy with the gun is where they focus their attention. The guy on the left that's just standing there with his phone, not even paying attention to him. The black woman that's sitting off to the far right, not even paying attention. They're paying attention to the white guy in the middle that has the firearm. You see? Cops don't give a don't get me wrong. There is racist cops and there's racist white people. There's racist black people and there's racist black cops as well. It's everywhere. You just need to learn to expose these people instead of generalizing everybody as a whole. It's individuals. It's not whole organizations, not all police officers. It was like I had a conversation with somebody that was like, we have churches that are burning down here in Canada, especially in the BC area. And what happened was the churches are burning down, and people are like, yeah, well, we don't blame them. And this one person was like, I don't blame them for burning the church down. I was like, how? They're like, wow, look at what the church did. I'm like, the church didn't do that. Individuals within the church may or may not have done these acts. Not the church, not Christianity, not the religion, not God, but people, faulted people did that. Not the church. Yeah, but it's all that organization. But I'm like, okay, cool. So I guess that we put all Muslims in the same category. Or we should put all white people in the same category. Or the next time there's a drive-by or gang-related stuff, we should say it's all black people. Is that what we should do now? Right away, boom. Conversation stopped. I just find that right now, if it's a black person that's committed a crime, it's just one individual. If it's a white person that committed a crime, it's all fucking white people. This is what we got away from 100 years ago. Now it's back at our doorstep, except it did a 180 flip. Black against white. But nothing's changed. The only thing that's changed is the roles. Boom. It wasn't acceptable then. It's not acceptable now. And we need to squash this shit. Be proud of yourself. If you're black, you be proud that you're black. If you're white, then you be proud that you're white. If you're gay, lesbian, then you be proud that you're that. If you're straight, then be proud that you're straight. And nobody should judge you for what you believe in. The only time somebody should judge you is if you're hurting another individual or you're fucking around with kids. That's the only time somebody should judge you. Other than that, none of us is worthy enough to judge anybody. Only the guy upstairs is worthy enough for that. Okay? So what you do with your life, as long as you're not hurting anybody else, is your business. Simple as that. Yo, Wayne, everyone, you're live. Holy cow. Yeah, I'm just playing around right now. Just playing around. I'm gonna play some of this video here. Maybe I should stop drinking. I had a couple beers. Literally, I had 2 beers. Maybe I should stop having beer. Or tonight's watch what Wayne's gonna be like. What the fuck? Be me screaming and yelling at everybody. What the fuck is going on? Fucking. Hello, Wayne peeps. Notifications. I will have to watch replay to see what I missed. Nice. Yeah, I know. I just wanted to come and relax. Oh shit! It's so true though. You see what I'm saying though? It's not just black people that get treated like shit. White people get treated like shit too. I guess I could have just said that without going into a big story. Oh well, it is what it is. Smoke a doobie? Fuck that.
My blinker was on. Don't. Traffic. Yeah, I'm not impeding traffic.
Oh, hold on. I want to show you guys this. Look at this. Look. Oh my God, it's a white guy that owns an exotic, expensive car. How dare this officer pull him?
Here's my driver's license.
Now pull to the right so I can write you some tickets.
For what? Please tell me what. I'm not.
Oh, look at this. This white guy is way out of control. He's sitting there fucking talking back to this cop. Cop should shoot him.
I'm not cutting you off. My blinker was on.
Don't. Traffic.
Yeah, I'm not impeding traffic.
You are impeding traffic. Dude. You're stopped right in the travel lane. You want to go to jail today?
No, I don't want to go to jail.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
Wow, did you see that? Wow, look at this. This guy's getting arrested. Whoa. Where's his white... Does this cop not fucking realize that he's got white privilege? Does he not? Does this cop not know he has white privilege? What the fuck, man? Guess that white privilege is working real good for this guy, eh? Wonder if he got targeted because he has a big, fast car. Oh, look at that. Going to jail.
I have every single thing you're doing on film.
So
Everything is filming it.
So do I.
Yeah, and
I have it all too.
Wow, look. Look. He ends up yelling at the cop, treats cop like shit. Guess what? Goes to jail. Huh. Guess fucking white privilege doesn't exist. Guess his card expired. We should all fucking, hey, all the white people in here, we should all fuck it. All the white people and the allies should get out there right now and fucking protest for this guy, because how can he end up in jail? How dare this? Unacceptable. Like, fuck, man. I'm sure his white privilege card was up to date. He didn't claim his privilege. He missed out.
Dude, he arrested Houston for like just putting his signal on and getting in front of him.
Wow. Arrested the guy for putting his signal light on. Now, what do you think would have happened if the guy got out and shot the guy? If the white guy got out and started shooting at the cop, fucking my white privilege card is fucking good, right? And the cop shoots him back. Do all the white people hit the streets now and be like, fuck this, fucking tired of these fucking cops killing the fucking white people? No, the guy was a dick. He gets arrested. He goes to jail. Done. Say his name. You see, it's amazing. It's amazing. So the moral of the story, if you get pulled over and you're a dick, chances are you're going to get fucking owned and your ass going to jail. or your head going in between a fence post.
Dude, he had a turn signal on, said he was impeding traffic because he was trying to get into that lane. Like, dude, that was totally normally driving. That's insane.
That's so bad. You better get your sergeant here now. I'm requesting. Call my attorney. Get him over here.
Wow, did you see how that officer just threw him in? Isn't that fucking awesome? I gotta fucking pee. I need to pee. I need to put this up. Be like, wait. Pee break. I came prepared tonight. Cop's gonna take his car. Gonna go through it. Oh man, I gotta pee. Hold on. What do we do? Here, what do we do? Hold on. I know what to do. I know what to do while I go pee. Hold on.
I take these drugs to my bladder. She said she
my bladder.
She say I look gorgeous. I tell her I'm flattered, but I hate my reflection. When I look at you, all I see is perfection. I'm so depressed and I don't know the reason. Just wanna feel better. Hate my reflection. When I look at you, all I see is perfection. I'm so depressed and I don't know the reason. Just hope I feel better. Don't know the reason, just hope I feel better. I just hope I feel better. You said that you love me, don't know if it's still true. Hate it when you're not here, love it when I'm with you. You say you don't trust me, all the shit we've been through. Why you always upset? I don't really get you, I don't really get you. Why should I always gotta be so stressful? Baby, can you tell me why are you so vengeful? I don't understand you, I can't live without you, but I can't fucking stand you. I'm just so obsessed, I should take better care of myself, but fuck it. Blacked out in public, on that like she upset, but I know she loves it. I hate my reflection, when I look at you, all I see is perfection. I'm so depressed and I don't know the reason, just wanna feel better. Hate my reflection, when I look at you, all I see is perfection. I'm so depressed and I don't know the reason, just hope I feel better. Don't know the reason, just hope I feel better. I just hope I feel better.
All right, I'm back. The fuck shit is that? Sorry, guys. All right. Big Red Stomp. Breaking news. Smoke weed and pray. Piss yourself, you've earned the right. Fuck yeah. Oh, excuse me. Hold on a second. Where's the other beer? All right. Watch what Wayne might be postponed tonight. Not sure. Ah. Oh shit. Yeah. The sound of relaxation tonight on Wayne. Peeing.
Can they hear us?
Yeah, they can hear us. Huh? Can you put on mute? 2 seconds. No way.
Come on!
No, I'm not doing it.
'Cause
They can
then-
hear you now.
Because then we can do rainbow, like red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Because you can get green, and green's vegetables.
Greens are vegetables?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody likes vegetables.
Come on. Come on.
Well,
You're eating a vegetable right now.
no, I'm not.
Then what's that?
I'm not.
Come on.
This is an illusion.
Come on, Dad.
Maybe. We'll see. Should I get the vaccine?
No.
Why shouldn't I get the vaccine?
Because
All right. All right. We guess. Fine. Now everybody's going to see you don't love me.
I do.
We guess?
No, you just ate a cucumber with something on it.
Love you.
Love you too.
Be good. Wow. Oh, well, only 63 shots, eh? Well. No, that was actually a cucumber. All right. I don't know. Let's see what's going on here. See what else we can find. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure she'll love that. Oh, man, why does that taste so good right now? Thompson. Are you ready for me, baby? Put the microphone close to my mouth like this so that you guys can hear the music. Oh man. Can you still hear me whenever I'm talking? What do we do? What do we do, guys? You can hear me just a little? There we go. Now you should be able to hear me. Yeah, I'll probably be going on tonight. I'll probably be, I swore I would, see, I don't know. I said I would never drink on air again whenever I did Watch with Wayne, because every time I do, I end up getting, well, I already got demonetized, so I guess that won't matter, but it's one of those, I don't know. Yeah, there we go. Now I can just turn this up. You won't hold me to it? Oh, man. I don't know. Just, I end up forgetting that I have to, like, say things a certain way, and I gotta stop fucking... I gotta keep a filter on my shit. Live, damn it. Live. Nah, I always end up forgetting. Watch this. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. There we go. Wayne, you drink, I'll watch. Nice. Need some flashing lights. You know, I own a bar back in the day. You know what I should do is, I got the laser beams and shit. I should put them up. I quit drinking 3 months ago. Yeah, well, I think I need to quit drinking. Like, I can't afford to drink. That's the one thing, but yeah. I only drink once in a while. In the summers when I drink. Yeah, I don't know. Life is definitely good when you stop drinking. That is for sure. Hi Wayne, you were pretty funny last week when you were drinking, but I sure worried you were going to get yourself in trouble. Yeah, well, that's the problem right there. That's the problem, is not having a fucking filter when you need to have one. Wayne, I gotta be careful what music I play. I only have a handful of music and I can actually play. That's a problem, Seymour. I can't play real music. So if I play real music, then I get into real trouble. Oh yeah. I was just getting cold. Another following, nice. Pat Studios. They don't even know that we're getting the. Well, I'm not even streaming to you or to Twitch right now, so they don't even know that they're coming up live as they're following. Tom McDonald, I get copyright strikes for Tom McDonald. Dennis says, I need more screens. No, I got lots of screens. Denise, I got lots of screens. No, I got lots of screens. That's not my problem. Nova Rockefeller loves Wayne. Yeah, I love Nova as well, but I get copyright. They have they're independent, but they still have people that represent them, and yeah, I guess I still get fucked. Here, there's nothing like watching a video like this. Hold on. Let me get some music here. Ready? There we go. Spike strips. Boom. Jason, the way after love me. It's funny watching police chase videos with this kind of music. Nice. Yeah, I'll play whatever as long as it's not copyrighted. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Clearly, he didn't show his white privilege card. Driving while license suspended and revoked. Reckless driving, violation of probation for DUI, and fleeing and evading. Wow. He's what we call in the professional industry as El Fuckoed. Flamingo girl, what you gonna do when they come for you? Charged with meth. Oh man.
Nothing can ever stop me.
There's cash revenue stores. Wow. All kinds of shit going. Inventor Gearbox gets unbelievable results. Hold on, I want to see this. Hold on, what is this? Inventors.
And asked for $160,000.
$160,000. That's crazy. Hold on, what is this?
I present to you the Tricon gearbox and its use in the Skyrotor wind turbine system. A micro-renewable system small enough to fit on your roof. This market is real and tangible, valued today at £70 million and projected to grow to £365 million by 2012. This is a massive growth driven by political imperative. Why?
I wonder if he gets
Climate
it.
change,
Was a
the
good
need
blast.
to own your own energy resource and free electricity. By 2030, I'm sure we'll all have one of these on our roof. By 2020, anyone who pays their own utility bill will need one, and today it's a must-have accessory for people like yourself who care about the planet, want to save money.
I love whenever they roll their eyes like,
for the future.
yeah,
So
right.
what is the product?
Yeah, right.
The 8 blades are driven by the wind. This is coupled to our revolutionary gearbox. This is an ultra-high ratio gearbox giving 1,000 to 1. To put that in context, 8 to 1 is a normal gearbox. Indeed, in spite of its small size, the Skyrotor runs in exactly the same way and is just as
1,000 to
efficient as
1.
an offshore wind
That's
turbine.
crazy.
So in summary, free electricity, save the planet. Thank you, and any questions?
I want to see what they offer him.
Needs £160,000 to develop
£160,000 for a fucking fan and a gearbox. Seriously? Some fucked up shit. Look at her. She's like, I want to see what's in the box.
Richard, hello, I'm Theo.
Hi, Theo.
Have you got a mechanical mind?
I'm a chartered engineer, yeah.
Did you wind it up this morning? Because I'm struggling. Propellers, windmill, metal box. You're asking me for £160,000 of my money. How much equity are you going to give me?
If we're looking at the gearbox, I'm talking 5% worldwide. The competitive product in this market is $500 million per year.
What are you talking about? The gearbox, or are you talking about the propellers?
The gearbox is the invention, and the Skyrotor is an application of a gearbox. I'm not saying we've been cynical, but we've picked something people understand.
I want to hear what you, I really want to hear what happens here.
Try to understand, aren't you?
I am indeed.
Fantastic. So, if I give you £160,000 of my children's inheritance, what are you going to do with it?
We're looking at £70,000 to get the prototype windmills in and tested at the locations we've agreed.
Hookers
and the other
prostitutes.
£90,000 is ramping up production.
It's an idea.
So £70,000 is going to be a prototype. So
Three
we haven't got.
prototypes in
So we
3
don't know if it
locations.
works yet.
The interesting thing on this product is the gearbox. The gearbox is here.
No, that was a yes or a no.
The answer is I ain't put that onto that and put it in a field.
What, are
So
these
you
white,
don't know if it works yet.
rich people with
It
their
works, it's here.
privilege?
What do you claim you've invented or patented?
We've patented this concept gearbox, so we can take 1,000, 3,000 RPM, 1,500 RPM motor, depending on the number of poles, and turn it down to 1 or 2 RPM with 3 moving parts. So you can injection mould that, put it on a washing machine. You don't need your belt anymore. You put your motor straight onto that gearbox, straight onto your drum.
So how did you get 1,000 to 1? What have you done? It's unique. How did you make it?
It's subject to patent application.
Yeah, so if the patent application is in, you can discuss it with me and you can tell me how you've done it.
I have to hold back a little bit because we don't intend to patent in countries like China and wherever where we can't protect the patent, and likewise we don't want them to sell into here if we don't have the strength to protect our patent. Now this concept is a real nice concept. It has only 3 moving parts.
He is a smart guy.
If I tell you what I looked at and suddenly had a brainstorm of how I might change it, unfortunately I think someone else could do. Now you're welcome, I can bring it over, you can look inside it, have a play.
Love to.
To the obvious relief of the other dragons, Richard has refused to divulge too much about precisely how the gearbox works.
How do you think he made that?
But they're still struggling to grasp what's on offer.
Richard, just like to ask a question while they're looking at the gearbox. Have I got it right that the windmill turns 1,000 times for each one time that turns?
Is that silver pointer. That silver pointer, if plugged to that gearbox, 1 to 1,000. It's actually 40 to 1 the gearbox. I've had about 6 gearboxes made. I brought.
Sorry, Richard. Just,
40 to 1.
Just so I understand it. So it's
this
40.
This turns once. Gearbox turns 40 times.
And that is a ratio that could not be achieved with any other gearbox.
You can achieve that if you do a compound planetary. The mega offshore
Richard,
wind turbines.
I'm not an engineer.
And if you have maybe
Richard, can we,
24
just
moving
stop, please.
parts.
Stop. You've invented a new type of gearbox, which you've hinted has a lot of different applications, and this is the first one.
Yes.
Is that right? The other
He's too smart for
applications
these
you've
dragons.
mentioned presumably are not as good as this application, or you would have led.
The other applications are way better.
Mr.
The vast majority of applications.
Well, can I ask you why you brought the windmill in and not a washing machine then?
Oh, there you go.
It's a political decision.
Okay.
Richard Farley's done his best, but Richard seems to be dragging the dragons deeper and deeper into confusion. Now Peter Jones steps in
Because all these guys
get
are
back
rich
to
on
basics.
fucking other people's money.
Richard, you said that in a few years, hopefully you want to have this on every house. And it horrified me when you said that. The reason why it horrified me was because I look at it, and I kind of look at it and think, it's a bit of a cross between like a World War I propeller and a Viking shield with oars on it.
Yeah.
Why would I put that horrible looking thing anywhere near my house?
People get used to them. Satellite dishes, they changed the law to allow blanket planning permission. We're talking about doing it for this. I think it's simply once you get used to it, you expect it. Like the wind farms. Nobody liked wind farms. Now they're pleasing to look at.
I tell you what, if you honestly think that that's aesthetically pleasing, I certainly don't want a ticket to your planet, I tell you, because I think that is off the mark.
I don't want a ticket to your planet.
For me, I'm out.
I want to see
Okay, I appreciate Richard. Perfectly reasonable comments.
Does he get anything?
Hopes for investment are fading fast. Now only Theo Paphitis has still to declare where he stands.
And I tell you what, there's every chance that every one of the dragons might back you, but not on this occasion. So thanks very much.
Not all that, and the guy got fucked. Oh well, that's what happens. He got foobarred. No disrespect, Wayne, to your channel, sir. Okay, teachers. Okay, sorry, I wasn't reading the chat. I was listening to that idiot, dragon. The new world. In the new world, poisoned to death. Indigenous that was smart enough to follow and expose generation disinformation. Okay, sorry, I'm just catching up to the chat here. No disrespect to your channel, sir. Yes, okay, the dragon don't understand. It's not about the wind turbine, it's about the gearbox. The man is a genius. Well, that's what happens. We'll just have to wait for Apple to buy it up or some shit like that. Okay, so I want to play something. Here. Hold on. So I don't know if I'm gonna play it. I wasn't gonna play it tonight, but I want to show you guys something. Let me see if I can get it up here. That's what she said. Let's see here. All right, watch this.
First podcast to express his concerns regarding the mRNA vaccine. Now, why is Robert Malone's opinion on the vaccine important? Because he is the literal inventor of the mRNA vaccine.
They were aware that there was a risk of a spike being biologically active and having adverse events if it did not stay stuck to the cells that were transfected, that got the RNA and made it. Okay.
Now, hold on. This just reminded me of something. So guys, as I was driving around today and I was doing the live stream off and on, when it would work and when it wouldn't work, okay? I wanted to tell you guys something. So I turned on the scanner, and what was really interesting about the scanner was the fact that almost, I would say, all the ambulance calls, every single one of the ambulance calls was heart attacks, fluttering, something to do with the heart. And here's the funny things. What I noticed, okay, I'm not saying that it's correlating with it or anything like that, but what I noticed was they all said yes, they've been vaccinated. Every single one of them on the 911 calls on the police 911 app. Every single one of them indicated that they had the vaccine, and there were, I think, by the time I got to where I was to when I got back home, there was 4 calls made to 911, and every single one of them, including elderly people, were complaining about heart palpitations and not feeling well, and they were having these adverse effects or whatever. And a lot of them, every one of them, indicated even over the air that they had got the vaccine, which was really fucking weird. So what the WHO is saying in regards to the warning when it comes to the respiratory system and the cardiovascular system, the cardiovascular system is what takes the big hit, I think, anyways. I'm not a doctor, I don't know, but I'm just going by what WHO and the CDC is saying. If it's the internet, it has to be true. Well, I wouldn't say that it's true, but I know that the 911 calls pretty much speak for themselves. So I'm definitely going to get my vaccine. I was this close today. All right. Anyways, let's watch this.
Now, why is Robert Malone's opinion on the vaccine important? Because he is the literal inventor of the mRNA vaccine.
They were aware that there was a risk of a spike being biologically active and having adverse events if it did not stay stuck to the cells that were transfected, that got the RNA and made it. Okay, and they used a genetic engineering method of putting a transmembrane domain on it to ensure that it stayed anchored and stayed put. And they did limited non-clinical studies to say, looks like it stays stuck. Right. We engineered it to stay stuck.
They did.
And they published that. Here's the thing.
Specially engineered.
That's generally not good enough in a non-clinical data package. So before we get a product released to use in humans, in the normal situation where we're not in a rush, we have some really rigorous tests that have to be done in animals.
All right, I'm just going to read this chat here because they keep blocking you for some Mr. whatever your name. Let's just please stop viewing our ancestors as idiots because they did not have access to the education. The internet and the powers to be can change history to their favor instantly. Absolutely. Okay. Yeah. Nazis in Europe figured out how to isolate students, infiltrate their education by taking control of he or she will by order of the register, the king, to the register of the children by, yeah, okay. Yeah, I agree.
And revealing that spike gets cleaved off of expressed cells and becomes free is something that absolutely should have been known and understood well before this ever gotten put into humans. So I'll just leave it at that.
Here come the thought police. I'm sorry, sir, but you've had too much to think. We're gonna have to revoke your medical license. Unsurprisingly, he's been attacked online due to his relevance to the conversation, and social media scientists have made shallow attempts to attack his character. But like I said, none of that was enough this time. It goes even further. By visiting an archive of Wikipedia's RNA vaccine page on the Wayback Machine, we can see that on June 14th, he was extensively included in the history section of the page. The page reads, in 1989, Robert W. Malone, P. Felgner et al. Developed a high-efficiency in vitro and in vivo RNA transfection system using cationic liposomes, which were used to directly introduce RNA into whole tissues and embryos, as well as various cell types. The term and idea of RNA as a drug is first described in this paper. Then in 1990, John A. Wolfe and Robert W. Malone demonstrated the idea of nucleic acid-encoded drugs by direct injecting in vitro transcribed mRNA or plasmid DNA into the skeletal muscle of mice which express the encoded protein in the injected muscle. These studies were the first evidence that in vitro transcribed mRNA could deliver the genetic information to produce proteins within living cell tissue. The first mRNA vaccine experiments were carried out by P. Felgner, J. Wolfe, G. Rhodes, R.
Back in
Malone,
1989.
They completed a number of mRNA vaccination studies that resulted in 9 patents on mRNA vaccination with a shared priority date of March 21st, 1989. Fast forward 2 days later, and just 5 days after the release of the podcast.
Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? When you need a cure for the cure, someone lied. Somebody lied. To essentially take complete control of what a student, a young learner of our own species, will be allowed to discover hiding. Okay. Are you on like acid or something?
And the entry has been changed to remove his name and downplay his involvement. In 1989, researchers at the Salk Institute, the University of California, San Diego, and Vikel published work demonstrating that mRNA using liposomal nanoparticle for drug delivery could transfect mRNA into a variety of eukaryotic cells. In 1990, the University of Wisconsin reported positive results where naked or unprotected mRNA was injected into the muscle of mice. These studies were the first evidence that in vitro transcribed IVT mRNA.
Isn't this crazy? Isn't this crazy that this shit's been around since 1989? Okay. I literally was 8 years old. I'm 40. I was 8 years old when this shit happened. Okay. And now I'm sitting here thinking to myself, now, the time when we had the biggest pandemic ever, puts the whole world on lockdown. Time when society is collapsing as a whole, whenever it comes to us being, civilized with our brothers and sisters. And now in a time when the government of the free world literally are taking control of everything and doing things that are unconstitutional and against our rights and everything, is the time where they decide they want to now implement the mRNA testing. Why? How all of a sudden did it work? Why did the FDA not approve this stuff back then? If it only takes 5 to 10 years to have a traditional vaccine, why the fuck are we turning to something that has not been perfected since 1989? Fuck, we can't get it to work, but fuck it, it's better than nothing. Like, I don't know. Apparently it works. If it works, it works. That's all that matters. That's all that matters, right?
Could deliver the genetic information to produce proteins within living cell tissue. The use of RNA vaccines goes back to the 1990s. The in vitro demonstration of mRNA in animals was first reported in 1990. and the use of mRNA for immunization was proposed shortly thereafter. In 1993, Martinin demonstrated that liposome-encapsulated RNA could stimulate T cells in vivo, and in 1994, Zhu and Berglund published the first evidence that RNA could be used as a vaccine to elicit both humoral and cellular immune response against pathogens. Since this June 16th edit to remove Robert's name, further revisions and edits have been made to leave the page a ghost of what it once was. Hungarian biochemist Katalin Karikó is now praised as the pioneer of mRNA vaccines. And why would that be? Well, because she's the senior vice president of BioNTech. You know, the creator of the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine. I imagine that it really wouldn't bode well for BioNTech to acknowledge the actual inventor when he vehemently disagrees with how this technology is currently being used. She also just so happens to be a Hungarian communist spy, but that's a topic for another video. Now, what makes this all especially concerning isn't really Robert Malone's contribution to this scientific discovery. What makes it especially concerning is that this entry is not only discrediting him, but this is revisionism of history.
Okay, not exactly how I wanted to pause her whenever I was going to tell her she's really beautiful.
Literal
Nope, not working. Hold on.
rewrite.
Nope, still not. I'm trying to pause her so I could say she's beautiful, but it's hold on.
Of someone out of
Nope.
their own scientific
That's a little better. I think that's probably as good as I'm going to get right there. Anyways, you can tell she's pregnant because she's got this glow about her. You know what? When a woman has got like this glow about them, they're just beautiful. She's got that glow. You see it? I know you do. Maybe not with that. Hold on.
discovery. Maybe
Yeah.
someday if
Right there. There it is. That works.
we find a journal where Einstein espoused something that we don't quite like, we'll witness some more of this revisionism to history. And rightfully so, because history doesn't belong to those who make it, it belongs to those who publish it.
A fucking men. Which is one of the reasons why we're trying to grow Citizen World News. So if you haven't checked out Citizen World News, please do so. Go check it out. We were supposed to do a live stream today, but I worked all fucking night long. And as you guys probably already know, you probably got notifications all night long about the test here, test there, test here. I couldn't get the software to work properly, so yeah, I'm gonna have to do something with it. Don't leave Creepy Joe close to her. No shit, eh? All right. Yes, American military working with Canadian scientists learn how to hide the national security truth or torture to hide the most successful Nazi hidden invasion into Americas. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with you. This shit's been going on for years and years, and it's not going to let up anytime soon. This is why they're doing all this stuff. They allowed all those children to come in from the South. I'm convinced it has nothing more, and it was all planned to have those children come in like that because they're testing them. They're doing shit with those kids. I don't know why. I don't know how. I can't prove it. It's all... I just got this gut-wrenching feeling that they're doing something with these children. You were all day, bro. Yeah. Yeah, no, there's just something going on with those kids. It drives me fucking bonkers that I can't figure it out. What's this here? 2 weeks ago. Let's watch another.
Take a look at this. This is a document published in 2017 called The SPARS Pandemic, 2025 to 2028.
This here is exactly what I was talking about, the SPARS Pandemic, 2025. See, if Trump would have got in, the second term, then it would have went to 2024. And then it would have, the year later, it would have been 2025, and then they would have implemented their plan from 2025 to 2030. now, but they were, because Trump pushed them back and they were scared, so they implemented and they changed all their shit. And this is why all this stuff was pushed back as far as it did. All of it was pushed back because based on your elections and stuff like that. So this is what I'm talking about whenever I say 2030. So it was a year before, and all of it was all fucked up. How many of the 46% jabbed are citizens, and how many just had he says, I just like to know. Yeah, who knows, Mary Beth. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Yeah, please. I haven't even been pushing to hit the like button, to be honest with you. But yeah, if you guys like what I'm just hanging out with me today, I'm not really doing this just to kind of mess around. I wanted to relax and talk to you guys and just do this and do that. So if you like it, hit the thumbs up button. That'd be cool. That'd be amazing. Maybe hit the subscribe button. Having fun. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, I just wanted to hang out today, to be honest with you. I know I go live at 9 and stuff like that, but I was like, fuck, whatever. I'm having a couple beers, relaxing and drinking. Tonight's stream is going to be something different. If I don't slow down fucking drinking. And I'm swearing. See, I'm swearing again. I'm swearing. And I shouldn't be swearing. All right, here.
A futuristic scenario for public health risk communicators. It's a quote-unquote hypothetical scenario designed to illustrate the public health risk communication challenges that could potentially emerge during an infectious disease outbreak. It begins with the disclaimer that the infectious pathogen, medical countermeasures, characters, news media excerpts, social media posts, and government agency responses described within are entirely fictional. But in the year 2021, the contents of this 86-page document look more like a gruesome snapshot of our current reality than any hypothetical fictional scenario. This document predicts that at first we will be eased into the pandemic with very simple mitigation strategies, like washing your hands and practicing good hygiene. But that over the course of 3 years, those simple mitigation strategies will slowly escalate to, get this, a mass experimental vaccination program. And the
amazing, eh? It's amazing how this is in the CDC's stuff. Isn't that crazy? Colored contact lenses. I'm not far for it. I'm not falling for it. Colored contact lenses. I'm not falling for it. Yeah, maybe.
purpose of this document is to mull over effective communication strategies for dealing with the public when they become aware that this vaccine has no long-term safety data and that, and this is in their own words, it might potentially be causing more harm than good. This is straight out of the document. What are the potential consequences of health officials over-reassuring the public about the potential risks of a novel SPARS vaccine when long-term effects are not yet known? Long-term effects that are not yet known. That's weird.
Yeah, I'm live right now.
Good night.
Okay. Oh, you going to bed? Okay. Hold on.
I heard from a professional student that long-term side effects don't exist for vaccines. Hang tight, because it gets even more infuriating. Communities around the country went through what some felt was a harrowing public health emergency, only later to confront the possibility, however slim, that the medicine we promised would help them may in fact be hurting them.
You see, the very fact that this kind of stuff literally happens and this kind of stuff is going on and it's being exposed and the documentation is there. Our ancestors are like fucking rolling. Our children's children are going to look back on this and be like, man, were they ever fucking stupid back then? They had the ability to fucking communicate, talk, and share information in a blink of an eye, and yet they still did not see what the fuck was coming for them. What? Literally. They're gonna be like, they did not even, they were doing it right in the plain sight. Grandpa, great grandpa, be like, yeah. Were you fucking retarded? When the government said they were going to give you this fucking experimental shit that, you know, fucking all, like, what was wrong with you? I'm going to be like, I don't know. And I'll probably be fucking half retarded because by then I'll probably have been forced vaccinated. But the reality is that they're saying it's safe. The government said it's safe, so they wouldn't lie about that, would they? They wouldn't lie about that. They said cigarettes were safe. They said alcohol was safe, and I drink. You want to mass vaccinate people? Here's the thing. Put it in the beer. Yeah, put it in the beer and put it in crack cocaine. 99.9% of the fucking population has now been vaccinated. True story. Even those who see it won't do anything. Fuck no. Like a deer caught in a headlight. Taking you right the fuck out. I keep swearing. Why do I keep swearing? Why do I keep swearing? Martin Beaver says, shut up, Wayne. Am I speaking too loosely? You still good now? Martin Beaver. What are you talking about? I'm trying to do 2020 pandemic, the first pandemic. We're ruling the elite. Wayne, don't be giving them ideas. Martin Beaver says taser. Even though who sees it won't do anything. That's right. You sadly will not be there. Nope, I probably won't be. Wayne, don't be giving them ideas. Nope. It's in the meat. Yeah, well, I seen picture or memes where they were sticking magnets to chicken meat, and the magnets were sticking to the chicken meat. What the fuck is that, man? Ah, well, you know what? We're gonna die anyways, right? So here's what I gotta say. I can't control what other men do, but I can control what I do. So here's what I'm gonna do. Here's the key to getting through this pandemic and through the end times as we know it. Not the actual end times, but the end times as we know it. Here's what you do. You ready? Here's going to be my advice. It's going to be good advice, and I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret here. This is how you get through these end times. Ready? You live like it's the end times. You have fun. You love each other. Hug each other. Drink with each other. Fuck, half of you guys will get stoned with each other. And most importantly, touch each other. I mean, no. That last part, we won't do the last part unless it's consenting. But I think you get what I'm saying. We can't control what they're going to put in our food any more than we can control the air that we're breathing, that they're fucking seeding every day. We know this. It's all an illusion that you have control of what happens to you. We just have to try to minimize what they do to us. There's or live like there's there's tomorrow. Live like there's tomorrow. I don't know. See the guy whose Bluetooth wants to connect to the AstraZeneca? Nah. No. That's pretty funny though. Touching with Wayne. Ooh, tonight on Touching with Wayne. Sold everything. Heading out soon, you fuckers. But sold everything. Handing out soon, you fuckers. Okay. Bubba. I don't know. I've never seen. Who's Bubba? Bubba's new in here. Is Bubba new? I don't know. MC Hammer said you can't touch this. Well, he fucking lied.
Summer Summary reports indicated that a significant number of helpline users said that their principal worry was associated with the SPARS pandemic and more recently, uncertainty about the potential long-term side effects of Coravax. Considering this new knowledge, Dr. Flynn countered the earlier claim that the public simply needed to wait until the science was clear. I urge you to take a look at this document for yourself. You might be pretty shocked by the parallels. It focuses on details such as how to deal with the public when they viewed graphic images of children being harmed by their medical concoctions. It covers the neurological side effects that will be caused by the vaccine. It even covers very specific details such as the Black community's hesitance to take the hypothetical vaccine, and more specifically, how to win back the Black community's trust in the CDC.
That must have echoed like a motherfucker. I'm sorry, guys. If that was echoing like crazy, I'm sorry. The phone, sorry if that was echoing. I forgot to shut the mic off. So anyways, here's the thing. Why is the Black community having such a hard time taking the vaccine? Joe Biden's saying it's best, right? Joe Biden's the one that's saying, hey, whatever. You know what? I'd be fucking curious. I'm going to get in trouble for this one. But I'd be curious to say only... I'd like to know how many members of the Black community actually voted for Joe Biden. I'd like to actually know. I seriously would like to know what the actual count of just fuck the white people, okay? The white people we have already established they're piece of shit, cracker fucking racist, whatever, okay? So let's fucking just forget about them for a minute, okay? How many of the actual Black community actually voted for Joe Biden? I'd like to know. That is something I'd like to know, because if that's the case, if they all voted for him, then why aren't they taking his vaccine? Oh, that's right. It wasn't his vaccine either. It was Trump, right? But it wasn't Kamala Harris and Joe Biden that literally said, you know, if Trump comes out with a vaccine and says to take it, I ain't taking it. Funny how that works, eh? Canadian Prime Minister played on Canadian fears in press conference in 2020 using present learned ideology that they were victims. Smart, mirroring the views. Yeah, actually, I'm going to play the rest of this video here, and then I'm going to play that video that you're referring to right there.
Even though the CDC funded the Tuskegee syphilis experiment. Here's a little hypothetical tweet they've included of a rapper pandering to the Black community. When I said yesterday that I was proud of the Black community's contribution to the Tuskegee research, I meant that I was proud of how they remained strong in the face of adversity. I am saddened by the injustice and suffering they experienced, but I still strongly support the CDC and FDA's recommendations to take Calosivir and Coravax. Sound familiar?
Got the vaccine, you got the vaccine, they got the vaccine, we got the vaccine. We can get back to normal, let me inform you, let's all get the vaccine.
Now, believe it or not, the end of this document is even more shocking than the casual minimization of 40+ years of human suffering. It ends by mulling over whether the hypothetical president of the hypothetical pandemic world should address the millions of people who sacrificed themselves to this experimental vaccination. It reads, President Archer agreed to address the country's resolve and recovery in the face of SPARS. Top risk communication advisors from the CDC, FDA, NIH, and SAMHSA conferred as a group about how best to frame the president's remarks. The group vigorously debated whether it was appropriate for the president to acknowledge the sacrifice that vaccine recipients had made on behalf of their communities or to console them in their grief over that sacrifice. That's right, my friends. Back in 2017, your trusted health experts predicted that there would be a pandemic, that pandemic would result in the rollout of a mass inoculation program, and that...
Funny how that works, eh? Okay, let me just catch up on the chat here. 2 seconds here. Touching with Wayne, live, sold everything, blah, 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 blah. Well, at least the chat's not moving too fast today. Joe said he would take it in it because he didn't trust Trump. Changed his tune. Yeah, there you go. I don't think any of the people, the elite people, took the vaccine. I'll be honest with you. I really don't. I don't think any of them took it. I really don't. I don't believe that for 2 seconds that any of the elite actually took the vaccine. I believe they've did their photo ops and stuff like that, but I don't believe for 2 seconds they actually took them. I like they might be safe and the whole 9 yards and all that stuff, but I do not for a second believe that they actually took it. I don't know why. I just got this gut feeling. Now I'm thinking I need the vaccine. There you go. I would get the vaccine. Fuck it. Get it. What we got to lose? Get the vaccine and fucking party like it's 1999. Just give her shit. Instead of waving fucking neon lights, we'll be waving those fucking vaccine cards. Be like,
That inoculation program would inevitably lead to the death and injury of millions of people. What do you think will happen to people like us who didn't get the jab when those people start finding out they may be sterile due to the vaccines? I don't know, man. Maybe we will be like Handmaid's Tale people. I fully believe that any man with unvaccinated sperm, I think that shit will be worth more than gold.
Fuck yeah! Ooh, that is so true. I never even thought of that. I never even thought about that. Fuck the vaccine. I'm fucking unvaccinated sperm. Ladies. If you're looking for unvaccinated sperm, I may be your man. I never fucking thought of that. All right. Hold on. Oh, I am now going to be named Genghis Khan. Because by the time I'm done, 2030, 80% of the population will have my DNA in them. Oh, shit. Fuck yeah. I'm fucking, wait till you guys see this. I have to go live tonight. I have to go live tonight. I have to make my thumbnail a big sperm. That's with a big needle with a big cross through it, like a big knot. I'm fucking taking over the world. One squirt at a time. Oh, man. Could be onto something. All these young guys and all the young people are getting... Fuck yeah. I can't have it. All these young ladies are going to be like, I can't have a baby. My husband, his sperm don't work. I'll be like, you know what you need? You need a little less protein. And you need a little bit more Wayne. Fuck. All right, hold on. What happened here? The partner. Okay. Well, thank you for applying for the program. We received your content and that's able to offer you the channel at this time. We do see your community is growing and definitely think you're on the right track. We would like to observe your channel growth for a while longer to ensure that we can maintain your current trajectory. Most your channel seems healthy, so we definitely encourage you to continue broadcasting great content. And okay, so Twitch is giving me a good review. Yeah, so Twitch is basically just Twitch, unlike YouTube, it's saying, hey, you're doing a great job, you're growing, things are going good. Keep up the good fucking work. So I'm like sitting here thinking to myself, yeah, damn right. Let's do it. Need a mason jar full of conditioner as a prop. Okay, what time is it? What time is it? Oh, fuck, it's 7:23. Yeah. Do I have a mason jar? I'm gonna have a mason jar, a couple little vials. We'll label it non-GMO and handmade. It'd be non-GMO and fucking handmade. Oh shit, man. This is gonna be huge. Well, it won't actually be huge, but the idea will be huge. They ain't breeding me for their slaves. The U.S. Navy tried breeding me because it's gonna be organic. All right. Non-vax is on track. That will be the name of it. Non-vax. Non-vax. I do make good looking kids. I don't know how, but I do make good looking kids. So whatever. All right. I don't even know where to start right now. Is that a red beer? Yeah. It's called Land Shark, and I'm just diluting it with tomato juice. I have no idea what it's called. An old man introduced it to me a long time ago. It said you can get drunk without having a hangover. So I was like, yeah, fuck buddy. Love it. Embrace it. Embrace it? Wow, that's it. I'm going straight to Pornhub. Fuck all these other platforms. I'll be a small player. But I can't even finish my sentence. Whatever. It is what it is. Okay, what's going on here? What is this? Oh, what is this?
Good afternoon. I'm Brent Rusin, Manitoba's Chief Provincial Public Health Officer. Today,
we get more public health officers and more briefings from health officials than anything anymore. It's like they run the country. This here is where 7 is located.
Today, there are no deaths related to COVID-19 to report. Current 5-day COVID-19 test positivity rate is 6.2% provincially and 5.8% in Winnipeg. 61 new cases of the virus have been identified as of 9:30 a.m. today. Yesterday, we announced that a female under the age of 10 died related to COVID-19.
I got no words. I got no words for the deception. Young person died. I feel sorry for that. But this is where I find our governments are fucking a piece of shit when it comes to this shit. I don't know the details, nor do I need to know the details, that they're using this young individual and this young life that's lost as a way to push their agenda and their narrative of their bullshit. I don't even need to hear the rest of the shit that is going to come out of this fucker's mouth to know that what he's about to say is so full of shit. And if we were to investigate and we were to go in further into what really happened to this young woman, I guarantee you there's some huge underlying issues. I guarantee it. Let's see what he has to say. Oh, fuck. This is going to piss me off. I don't know if I'm going to do Watch with Wayne tonight. I don't want to lose the channel. Fuck it. Let's do it.
And this is another tragedy during this pandemic. And I'd like to extend my condolences to the family and loved ones. We're obviously going to protect the privacy of this individual and their family. In keeping with prior announcements, we can confirm that there were underlying health conditions present, but we're not going to be sharing any more details related to this individual. And again.
Oh, okay. Okay, so let me get this straight. So they're not going to share any details of the child that died. The child, you know, that died, which I'm not saying is real or not real. Because at this point we don't fucking know what is real or not real when it comes to these politicians and these mad scientists saying what they're saying. But we're supposed to believe everything they say regardless, because they would never lie to us, right? So now, you know, we could talk about a kid that, you know, had asthma that died in the States and everything else. But here in Canada, hey, a young life has been lost. We won't tell you how or where, what. So they could literally make up whatever the fuck they want. And nobody would even know if it was real or not real. Now, with that being said, if there was a life that's lost, then I mourn for that life. And like I said in an earlier part of the stream, that every life that is lost is tragic. But for these pieces of shit to use that as part of their agenda to turn around and try to make the rest of us comply with bullshit stuff, that's where I have a fucking problem.
And our condolences go out to their family and loved ones. Community Living Disability Services, day services, will be partially reopened effective today, Monday, June 28th. In addition to those participants previously attending day services, participants whose mental health has been affected by COVID-19 may now attend also.
Can anybody tell me what person has not been affected by COVID-19 mentally? Like, seriously? Other than OU Mike, obviously, he was retarded beforehand.
Participants, family members, or support workers are encouraged to contact their community service worker if they have any questions about the day services. Community Living Disability Services visitation restrictions have been eased for fully vaccinated participants who reside in residential care facilities. So
how? Here's the thing. How do we even know this is real? How do we know that that child even died? Okay, what did I just see here? Can't even prove it's even happened, as they will not give the no further information. That's what I'm saying right there. That's what I'm saying. How do we know? Hey guys, did you know that there was like 900 children that died from COVID-19 yesterday? Really? Yeah, we can't tell you where or when or how, but yeah, they did. So we're gonna have to lock you all fucking right down. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's do it. Like, seriously? What the fuck, man?
So effective last Friday, June 26th, fully immunized participants can have up to 2 fully immunized visitors visit them inside their residential care facility.
So now, if you're not vaccinated, you can't go and see your own family. I say that, you know what? It's bad enough you made us fucking wear seatbelts when we don't want to wear them. Then now you're going to tell us when we can fucking go see our fucking family and stuff like that? I think that's bullshit. Just saying. I don't know where that accent came from, but I'm just saying. I think it's bullshit. Why is it that we got to wear a seatbelt in a car, but we don't have to wear one on a motorcycle? Huh? You see the logic here? Motorbikes travel the same speed as cars do. Motorbikes don't have as much protection as cars do, but yet you need to wear a seatbelt in a car, but not on a motorbike. Why is that? It's because it's money. It's money. And I know I drive both. I drive my bike and my cars. So, Wayne, you're on final countdown. Yeah, I am. I know. Final countdown. Oh shit. Are you talking about Wayne live? Or Watch with Wayne? Shit. Okay, I'm going to play this for a minute and then I'm going to make my thumbnail for tonight.
Community Living Disability Services participants, their family members, or support networks are encouraged to contact their community service worker if they have any questions about day services or visits related to fully immunized visitors. We've had some questions come up about museums, art galleries, and libraries and other related sites that weren't included in the current public health orders, and it's understandable. We've been at this for quite some time, and I think we've seen with each iteration of the orders, there are questions that arise about certain restrictions and other areas that have not yet been able to open or open to the capacity that people had hoped. Again, indoor gatherings are the highest risk, especially places where we have indoor gathering for
Look, I heard he's got unvaccinated sperm. Anyway, sorry guys, I'm just making my thumbnail for tonight. Here, let me play this.
For prolonged periods. And so we're still at the early stages of this reopening plan. We're just days into our step one plan. So we're not in a position to open everything at once. We're certainly not out of the woods. We still see the virus here. We still see the effects of the virus in Manitoba. But we fully expect to be able to proceed with our...
I heard he's got unvaccinated sperm. That's right, ladies. I haven't seen that fucking emoji in a while there. Avila. Hey, ladies. I know you like it risky. I'm unvaccinated and ready. Being risky these days is not about having the guy on the motorbike. It's that guy's got to be wild. He hasn't even got vaccinated. Honey, stay away from him. He clearly has no regard for life. He's reckless. We live on the unvaccinated side of the wall.
Our reopen plans. Vaccine rates continue to climb. Our numbers continue to trend in the right direction. And so we fully expect to continue to be able to reopen things over this summer as outlined in our plan, but we're just not at that stage yet. So, we'll keep an eye on these numbers, keep an eye on those vaccine rates, and we can continue this reopen progress over time. So additional announcements will be made in the coming weeks as more and more Manitobans get those first and second doses. As of last Friday, all people age 12 and up are now eligible to receive the second dose. That second dose must be at least 28 days after your first dose, though. Individuals can book online at protectmb.ca, or you can call 1-844-MAN-VAC. So that's MAN-VACC.
C says, have another beer? I got one here. I got my beer here. Hold on. Guys, I still gotta go live tonight, eh? Like I still gotta like actually do Watch What Wayne tonight. Like, I can't like get fucking. Well, maybe I can't get shit faced, but I gotta be careful what I say. You are tubing. Have another Wayne. He is whispering. Shh. Listen, if I don't watch what I do, YouTube will they'll end up censoring me, and then I'll be fucked. Then I'll have to sell my unvaccinated sperm. It's a true story. Come visit me at unvaccinatedsperm.com. We have a sale going on right now, but due to COVID, we're backed up. Deliveries may be delayed. And because of increased demand, I've been really tired lately, so just give me a break.
When people get vaccinated, the community spread diminishes, protects not only themselves and their household members, but the people around them, our communities. It allows us to start our reopen plans. We were able to be on this, our reopen plan ahead of schedule because Manitobans stepped up and got vaccinated. We can continue that progress. We can continue to be ahead of schedule if Manitobans continue to keep those vaccine rates going up, and if they continue to follow these public health restrictions that are in place. We're looking again for that one great summer. So do make that appointment today if you're as soon as you're eligible. We're going to continue to see these restrictions lifted and getting back to more and more normalcy. So thanks, and happy to take some questions.
Thank you, Doug.
All right, and I'd be happy to take some orders. I'm jabbed fluid. Sometimes I am, and some. Wow, what the heck? Lori said, "Lori, fuck, where you been? I've been out here taking orders all day long, and I'm starting to get tired. I'm selling unvaccinated sperm. I'm gonna be rich. Yeah, fuck YouTube. I'm gonna be rich. That's it. I'm done with the feet pics and everything else. I'm taking orders right now as we speak. Unvaccinated sperm. I'm gonna be rich." Due to the overwhelming response we've had all day, I'm gonna have to take some time to just recoup. Be like, "Oh my God, honey. Is he a nice boy?" "Yeah, Mom. You're never going to guess what. I got the best guy ever." They're like, "Oh, really? What's he do for a living?" "Fuck what he does for a living, Mom. He's got unvaccinated sperm." "Honey, you marry him right fucking now." "You need a nap and a sandwich." "I already had the sandwich, but I don't need the nap." I had the sandwich already. Now I'm just having a couple beers. Hey, it's unvaccinated. I didn't say they weren't going to be drunk. Tell your sister I need a nap. A sandwich. Tell your sister. Tell your sister. Tell your sister. What? Too late, Lori. Uh-oh.
A reminder to our reporters on the line, you will have one preliminary and one follow-up question.
You will have one preliminary squirt and one follow-up. On the line right now. I need that guy's voice.
Up first this afternoon
from the United States, Lori.
From CHVN, Taylor.
Hi, good afternoon. How long will these different vaccinated and unvaccinated orders be in place? We've heard from folks who, want to get the...
Okay, guys, you want to make this funny? Just think about the fact that they're talking about the orders of unvaccinated sperm. You'll laugh your ass off. It's unvaccinated sperm. They are talking about unvaccinated sperm. Let's go.
The vaccine, but can't for medical reasons, who are concerned that they won't be able to get up to as much this summer.
Won't be able to get up to as much this summer. What the fuck? Oh man.
Yeah, so we're really planning to get to a place, a post-pandemic Manitoba, where we don't have public health restrictions. We have public.
I can't. Just pretend whenever they're talking about the COVID-19 vaccine. Okay, when they're talking about vaccine, what they're talking about is non-vaccinated sperm. Okay, just that's what they're talking about. I'm telling you, it's gonna make this boring video funny.
Public health advice, but not restrictions. So we are traveling along that trajectory to get to a place like that. It's difficult to know when we will get to there, and so in the meantime, if we allow things to open for fully vaccinated people, we're going to be able to have more things open earlier.
Everything's going to be wide open, guys. I'm not going to be able to do today's show. I swear I'm going to be fucked right up.
And so we want to certainly encourage people who can get vaccinated to get vaccinated as soon as possible. And then we also want to take advantage of that protection and get things.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I can't do this.
Moving in this reopen plan sooner than we would if we couldn't take advantage of the vaccinated. So we are rolling towards a post-pandemic Manitoba, but we're not there yet.
Thanks. And last week, the Premier mentioned that early this week there would be an announcement for more abilities for fully vaccinated people. Do you have an idea of what this could look like?
We don't have any details necessarily on what we're going to be sharing at this point. We're already aware of those advantages, the not being required to self-isolate upon return to the province from domestic travel, visitation in healthcare facilities, dining indoor with other fully vaccinated people at restaurants. So we're going
to dining indoors. Oh my God. Okay. It's spreading like wildfire. Those flowers are burning up with this non-vaccinated shit. All right, let's go.
We're going to continue to look at things again if we take advantage of the fully vaccinated individuals, the protection that we know that vaccine provides. We can do more earlier. It doesn't mean that's what's going to be in Manitoba for a long period of time, but it does allow us in the until we reach that post-pandemic Manitoba to be able to do more.
From the Winnipeg Free Press.
From the Winnipeg Free Press.
Danielle.
Hi, Dr. Urston. Do you expect to see more severe outcomes among children until they can also be vaccinated, or perhaps due to the threat of variants of concern?
So typically severe outcomes have been quite rare, thankfully, in younger children. And so at this point, we're not expecting to see an increase in the severe outcomes. We know that the virus can change over time. And so we're constantly surveilling that. But thankfully, severe outcomes have been quite rare in the younger children.
This is what I'm talking about right here. What child has died from COVID-19? Now they're saying this 10-year-old, or however a child. They didn't even. I don't even think they said the age. I don't think they said the age of the child that actually died. At the beginning of this here? They didn't say the age, did they? I can't remember if they did. I have to go back and check that out. I don't think they actually said it.
Okay, thank you. And on a different subject, the latest report from the province shows COVID cases with 50 to 120 close contacts. With that level of interaction, where do you see the COVID trajectory going in the coming weeks? And do you think it might be possible to see a stretch of days with 0 cases as we did last summer?
Yeah, so if we look at the whole purpose of the public health restrictions all along have been to decrease the amount of contacts. And so we know that the more contacts that a case has inadvertently will increase the amount of transmission. So the whole purpose of those...
AJ, you think they said it was like 10 years old? 10 years old, eh? So they gave an age of 10 years old, though. That's it. Just under the 12 years old mark. So I'm curious if we check. I'm guaranteeing if we were to check the how many people died under the age of 12 from COVID-19 or adolescents, I should say. It still says 0. So are they not updating this shit?
Those orders were to reduce the amount of contacts outside of a household, and we know that as we loosen restrictions, we increase those amount of contacts. So we still need Manitobans to follow by these current public health orders. We still need them to be well aware of COVID, that COVID's still in our province. We're still seeing transmission. We're still...
Why is it when he talks about that, he seems like he has like a fucking smirk on his face? You ever notice that every single person, yeah, well, we still got COVID. Yeah, no, we still got it. Yeah, no, that motherfucking shit just taking out lives. Why is it that every one of these people have a smug look on their face, like they're smiling about this shit? Check, no, seriously, I'm not even kidding. Look at his face right there. That, oh, sat on something he shouldn't have. Watch his face.
With that level of interaction, where do you see the COVID trajectory going in the coming weeks? And do you think it might be possible to see a stretch of days with 0 cases as we did last summer?
Yeah, so if we look at the whole purpose of the public health restrictions all along have been to decrease the amount of contacts. And so we know that the more contacts that a case has inadvertently will increase the amount of transmission. So the whole purpose of those orders were to reduce the amount of contacts outside of a household. And we know that as we loosen restrictions, we increase those amount of contacts. So we still need Manitobans to follow by these current public health orders. We still need them to be well aware of COVID, that COVID's still in our province. We're still seeing transmission. We're still reporting cases. We're still, unfortunately, reporting severe outcomes. We still have people in hospital. So we still need to focus on reducing those amount of contacts as much as we can. If we see significant increases in the amount of contacts we have overall.
Yeah, they honestly, they look at us as children. They look at us as if we're stupid or naive and gullible, and you know what? And they have every right to fucking think like that. Seriously, they do. All joking aside, let's be real here for a minute. They really have no reason to think anything else, because what the fuck have we ever, what have we done to say otherwise? Just as many doctors that are saying one thing, there's that many doctors saying another thing. Now, what makes one professional better than the other? Right? Because at the beginning of everything, there was like very, very rare nothing. Now all of a sudden it's, oh, well, this is common, but not severe. What the fuck is it going to be in 2 months from now? I told you, remember I said to you guys, I said to a lot of people, and I didn't say it on air, but I said it in Discord, but I'll say it this. Remember I told you guys that there's going to be reports that are going to come out at the end of the month, and there's going to be people that are going to, there's going to be things that Health Canada and the WHO and CDC are going to release, and they're going to start to say, we just need to just wait 1 more month and you will see that these reports will come out. And sure as shit, what happened? Those reports came out. I told you guys that this shit was going to happen. What's going to happen in the next little bit is that they're going to start to see that there's long-term ramifications for the shit that we are dealing with right now. And that's not to say that the virus isn't real. The virus is 100% fucking real. The virus is deadly. The virus will, if you catch the virus, you will get sick and you will have long-term effects to it. Okay? Now, with that being said, the very thing that they're saying will help this also replicates those same long-term effects. And it's all going to come out. It's all going to come out. You're going to see that the very thing that it's something that we're doing right now. The solution cannot the ramifications of the solution cannot outweigh the problem. And that's not going to be the case in this case. It's going to be, you're going to get it here, you're going to get it there. What do you want it now or do you want it later? That's what's going to happen. It's absolutely sickening, but this is what's going to happen.
Then yes, we are at risk of seeing increased amount of cases.
From Global News, Joe.
Afternoon, Dr. Rosen. So last week, the Public Health Agency of Canada released guidelines on what vaccinated and unvaccinated people can and can't do. And it says fully vaccinated people can do a number of things that we can't do in Manitoba. And it appears to have a lot of people frustrated and confused. So what's the message to people feeling that way?
Yeah, and so certainly Manitoba had input when we're developing messaging like that. I think the messaging like that is welcomed. I think it's it acknowledges the benefit of being vaccinated. But the caveat to all that messaging is that it has to occur within the framework of the public health orders within that jurisdiction. Manitoba was late to the third wave, so we're a bit later coming out of the third wave. So one of the recommendations, fully vaccinated people can be close to each other, other fully vaccinated people without a mask. And certainly that is the message. But right now you still have to follow where that can occur. So, in outdoor public places, outdoor private places within the group sizes, we don't really have the indoor gathering allowed at this point. And we're just days into our step one. And that's just the trajectory of the third wave that hit us. So we're going to be able to do more and more of that. But the message behind that is fully vaccinated people are able to do more safely. And we support that messaging, but we still have to consider where we are in our trajectory right now, which is improving.
Thank you. And I know you mentioned earlier that the province is working on some future rules. But can you give us an idea of when we can expect to see more details released for fully vaccinated people?
I don't have a specific date or timeline on that. I think the messaging is clear of what we've done so far is that the way out of this pandemic is being fully vaccinated. And so we already are seeing benefits of that, both at the population level and then now at the individual level. So we want to encourage Manitobans to get vaccinated as soon as possible, and we want to support that decision by being able to show we can do more by being vaccinated. But a specific time frame I don't have at this point.
From the Brandon Sun, Kimberly.
Good afternoon, Dr. Rosen. This weekend I was at Riding Mountain, Clear Lake, and it was packed. And people aren't masking up, generally speaking. I saw very few masks. Staff at Riding Mountain were wearing their masks, but it was packed. And my question to you is, it just looks like people are letting their guard down. And how is this going to impact the future public health restrictions and a potential fourth wave?
So, like we've been mentioning, we're certainly not out of the woods. We were in a place to move to that step one. And you can see that the step one still has numerous restrictions, still fairly tight restrictions, because we're not out of the woods yet. If we start losing sight of this virus, and dramatically increasing the amount of contacts we have, then we're certainly at risk of seeing a resurgence of cases. So it's those fundamentals again. So the
All right.
restrictions have been loosened.
All right, I got the thumbnail made for tonight. You guys tell me what you guys think of this. I'm trying to, because I only got an hour for tonight's thing. You know, that show we do every night. So what do you guys think of this? What do you guys think for tonight's show? Huh? I think it's fucking hilarious. Okay, so let me just email this to myself and then I can talk to you guys. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. There, now I can put the phone down. All right. All right. So I'm going to play. Okay. I got a shit. Okay. So I got the email right there. I just got to put this up. Oops. No, I don't want to copy that. There.
And allowing us to do more, allowing us to enjoy a lot of this Manitoba summer, but we still have to be mindful of this virus. So the group sizes, they still need to be within those orders. So if it's public gatherings, it's 25, but you should still be trying to be maintaining some distance in those groups. If you can't maintain distance, then I would suggest wearing that mask, and then obviously staying home when you're ill. So there's a lot of things we can do and loosen these restrictions and get more and more enjoyment out of this summer. But at the same time, we can stay mindful of this virus because we do not want to turn around our progress at this point.
Thank you. My second question is, do you have a message for parents who may be a little nervous about this recent death of this young child? Do you have any words of reassurance for them?
Well, I think we should all, focus on that was a tragic day in Manitoba, and very sad to see that occur. Just yet another tragedy during this pandemic, and it's it's that reminder that this virus is here, that we still have to be mindful of it. When we get vaccinated, we protect people who can't get vaccinated. And that's those younger age groups right now. But as we say, this was a tragic event, but thankfully, it's, severe outcomes in children have been very, very rare during this pandemic. And so we know vaccinating all those who are eligible will protect them, but also that up to this point, they've been at a significantly decreased risk of severe outcomes.
From CJOB, Rosanna.
Hey, Rosanna. Okay, Wayne like his odds. What? Wayne likes his odds. Yeah, I'll take those fucking odds. I'm gonna be rich. I'm selling unvaccinated pee-pee. Sperm. Okay, so hold on. Okay, so we got that going on there. Okay, so that's good. We got to set up the stream for tonight, guys. I got a stream tonight. Yeah. Sure. So Emma just called me. She's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm setting up my stream." So she's like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah." And of course, I turned the camera around and I was taking a pee. So that was my stream. So yeah, it is what it is. All right, I gotta set up. Shit. What do we do here? What do we do, guys?
Jason, thanks for taking our questions. With the decrease in cases, can you give us a sense of what
Gone deaf. Okay, here we go. There we go. I'll let you guys listen to what I'm rambling about here, since I don't have the video playing. Okay, hold on. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to... I was gonna play the video, then I got sidetracked, peeing and all this other stuff. I figured you didn't want to hear me doing all this fucking in the background here. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Unvaccinated sperm, join me tonight. If that thumbnail doesn't get views tonight, I don't know what the fuck will. Okay, I'm just putting that out there. I know I would click on that. Just saying. Okay, so watch what Wayne YouTube. Yeah, Wayne live. Should I stream Should I stream to this channel? No, fuck that. Citizen World News? Definitely not. Gotta try to keep it professional. Watch what Wayne. Watch what Wayne. Watch what Wayne. Okay, good. All right, done with that. Can't handle all hot men list. Okay, there we go. Stream's being set up for tonight, guys. Let me know what you think. What the fuck? Okay, copy. Done. All right. Stream is done for tonight. I gotta put the stream key in. I don't even think I'm probably gonna even get off the chair. I'm just gonna be like right here, right this whole time. What the fuck is this? Everybody's like, your mic is off. Your mic is off. I know my mic is off. I was just shooting the shit, but I forgot there was nothing. You guys were just sitting there listening to me like some kind of Chinese voiceover. Hey, 36, how you doing? Can't handle all this manliness? Me neither. In the meantime, Wayne, find some mason jar. Yes, hold on. Give me a second. You're absolutely right. Jar of all right, so here we go. So you're not wearing any more fun ties, Wayne? Hold on. You know what? Hold on. Just for the fuck of it tonight. Hold on. Give me 1 sec.
Whether we're close to getting a handle on where the virus is spreading?
Well, you know, I think that we've, as transmission decreases, then it's, you know, we can find more and more specific areas of where it's being transmitted. Things haven't really changed for us at this point. We see a lot of household transmission. We see transmission at social gatherings and then transmission at certain workplaces as well. And so overall, those numbers in all those places have been diminishing. And then also we're seeing a diminishing amount of severe outcomes. So we're in the right trajectory, but we're not out of the woods. We're still quite active with contact tracing, contact and case isolation and follow-up, because our public health measures aren't simply public health restrictions. It's that case identification, the testing, to get tested as soon as you become ill, the isolation and the contact tracing, and then of course what's most important now is vaccine.
Thanks for that. So seeing as children under 12 could be a likely demographic where COVID can spread because they can't get vaccinated, what can you tell parents and guardians about protecting their children in terms of interacting with other children, those over 12 who are either unvaccinated, partially, or fully vaccinated?
So I think it doesn't really change our messaging about the fundamentals. We're going to try to limit our contacts outside the household right now. When we do have contacts with people outside our household, we try to do it in lower risk settings, smaller group sizes, outdoors, still trying to maintain that distance whenever possible. And everyone who is eligible to get vaccinated as soon as possible. We know from the literature and what we see here that transmission amongst the younger children tends to be lower, and certainly severe outcomes amongst younger children are much lower than the rest of the population. So we want people to be vaccinated as soon as possible. We want everyone to practice those fundamentals. We're going to continue to see these numbers come down, and we'll be able to move to the next phase of our reopen plans.
From the Winnipeg Sun, Scott.
Hi, good afternoon, Dr. Roussin. Last week, the Premier said he's willing to reopen if we hit our next target, beforehand. That could come as early as next week. Some of the projections are showing. You've said all along about needing at least one incubation period, and ideally two, before seeing the effects of reopening. Are you comfortable reopening potentially as soon as, maybe not next week, but the week after, into that second phase, if we hit those targets and our numbers continue to trend downward?
Yeah, so I think we've said all along that if we hit our targets early and all else being equal, then we could be at a stage to open earlier than planned. And so we did this with the step one, and it's looking like we're going to be able to do that with step two as well. Again, we're not going to rely solely on vaccine uptake. We do want to hit those targets. We need to hit those targets, but then we also have to see the numbers trending in the right direction.
All right.
And then we do need a reasonable amount of time between
Sorry, guys, I had
openings,
to
and I
whip
would
up a
put
new
that
batch
reasonable amount at
for
least
tonight's order.
one incubation period. And so if we see that incubation period, we've hit our targets, our numbers still.
Listen, it's all about the incubation period and hitting our targets. All right, get on board, guys. The pants less edition. Watch what I might have to undo this top button here. I'm too fucking fat for this shirt. There we go. Hold on. Sorry guys if it sounds like I'm out of breath, because the orders are coming in like I never thought they would. It was crazy. These orders are like, they're selling out faster than fucking Alex Jones can keep fucking fish oil. It's crazy. I'm just letting these guys know. How the fuck am I going to switch from one stream to the next? Literally, it's going to be crazy. Oh, if that don't make you want to pee, nothing will. Just saying. What makes him think that is his decision? Martin Beaver, what? Interesting, Lori, unsolicited. What? I had a job offer to do his... Okay. All right. I don't know what's going on there. I'm out of the loop. Now. Sorry, I just gotta pour some of my human blood into my beer here. What is on my tie? I don't really think there's a pattern. I think it's patternless. It's just like a bunch of, I don't even know. There's like nothing. It just looks like shit. I grabbed the wrong tie. Oh, well, it is what it is. I got, let me see. What? Let me see. What did I get in the email here? iPad Pro, open immediately. No, don't think so. On board, Wayne. Can you investigate me anytime? I can investigate you anytime. That sounds kind of sexual. I'm kind of into it. Is that wrong? Is it wrong that I'm kind of into that? Are you even a guy or a girl? Does it matter anymore? It's 2021. Tie is awesome. Thanks. I gotta do something with the hat. I can't do the hat. The hat just doesn't fit in. Do I gotta watch what Wayne hat around here? I need a black hat. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. Fuck yeah. Look at that. Fuck you, Hurley. Shit, look at that. If that doesn't say Aryan Brotherhood fucking white supremacist piece of shit right there, nothing will. Oh shit, my mic's on. Looking sharp though, Bruce Wayne. Fuck yeah. That's what I'm saying. Seymour wants me now. What the fuck was that went across my screen? I even have my pants on. Okay. Yeah. Uh-oh, someone just texted me. Do you want to know something? Yeah. I said, yeah. Lori, you better send me a shitload of stuff to talk about tonight. Because I'm fucked out of material. Physically and mentally. It's actually wrong. I'm a male, born 1971. Nice smile, intelligent, good at hiding things from Nazis and infiltrated American military. Also, holy fuck, I didn't want you to write a fucking biography. I just wanted to ask if you're male or female. So you're a male, genetically or just theoretically? Do you like... all right. So Manitoba's fucked. Okay, good. We got that out of the way. Okay, what time is it? 8:15. I wonder how the fuck am I going to switch the stream from one to... I'm going to have to shut down the stream and then put the other stream up. Okay, first things first. Let me pull up my pants. Now let me pull this up here. Smells great. Thanks. I try. Oh, wait a minute. If I'm not fucking live there, where the fuck am I live? Am I live? Oh, yeah, I'm live right there. All right, let me get this link. No, that's not the one I'm fucking looking for. Oh, man. Did I just fuck up? Did I just go live on the... Did I schedule for the wrong... Oh, man. This is why... Alcohol. This is why alcohol is bad, kids. That's why it's got... How many emails are unopened, Wayne? How many emails are unopened? Oh, fuck, I don't know, like 400. Give me a sec here. What is this? Who's this over here? New outdoor and urban survival gear products. Nice, nice, nice. Fuck yeah. Elena, nice. Okay, so let me see. Well, I'm male enough to understand that churches from ancient Europe probably birthed and dominated by women because military generals controlled them better. Man, can you just give like a simple answer, like just like a fucking, yeah, I'm male, fucking proud of it, drink up, bro. I gotta be like fucking, yes, I'm male, I'm genetically male, I identify as male, my mother was a female, my father was a male, and I followed the tradition of, you know, just being one or the other, not both at the same time. And I'm welcome to be glad to be here and part of one of your viewers, Wayne. Thank you very much for acknowledging me in your chat. Good, like, I love you. Whatever. It is what it is. I shouldn't have drank so much tonight. I'm an asshole. I'm changing the name of this channel to Canadian Dick. There's the link to the new video for tonight. Please jump on over, give a thumbs up, give a thumbs down, whatever you prefer. There's always 3 assholes that always give me a thumbs down. So thank you every night for joining me and allowing me to have the pleasure of knowing that you come especially to my channel to give me a thumbs down. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. It means a lot to know that I bug you so much that you need to do that. It's absolutely amazing. All right, how many hours we've been streaming here? Fuck, I feel like I've been here for days. Fuck, it's only been what? How long has it been? No, there's no way. Canadian dick / unvaccinated sperm. Yeah, Canadian dick. Occupation, unvaccinated sperm. Just dispensary. Two what? How many hours? 2 hours? It says, it only says like 18 minutes here. What's this? $76 minutes? Why does this, am I even is that even not the right fucking, oh man. Wait a minute. Yeah. Oh. Started streaming less than a minute ago. What the fuck? YouTube is fucked, man. YouTube's like literally like 18 minutes ago. It says I started streaming less than a minute ago. How did I start streaming less than a minute ago? That makes no sense. Yeah, no, okay, I'm here. 3 hours. We've been streaming here for 3 hours already. Wow. Wow. Time warp. Mine says 2, yeah. Well, I just looked in my studio here and it says literally 3 hours. Yeah, 2 hours and 57 minutes and 21 seconds. And I'm going to do it at, what time is it? And I'm going to do another 3 hours. That's going to be 6 hour day. Fuck me. Putting in the fucking work today. Oh well. World's gone to shit. What else we got to do? Let's go hunting. My Canadian time. Yeah, Canadian time. Must have been that button you pushed. It must have been something. Fuck. Crazy shit. All right. Citizen World News. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. We're almost at 300 subscribers, guys. CitizenWorldNews.com. Citizen World News on YouTube. We are literally 7 subscribers away from hitting the big 300 because we're so fucking popular over there. I was supposed to do a live stream today and I couldn't figure out how the fuck the software worked for WordPress. So I should have just did a regular live stream straight up to maybe... No, I'll do it tomorrow. Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it. I'll do a live stream on Citizen World News tomorrow. I just didn't want. They didn't want me, and a couple people didn't want me to go on half-assed, and I don't blame them. Canadian time. Oh shit! Here we go. Here we go. I'm in trouble. Okay, I've just been informed that I could probably get double what my sperm is worth because it's unvaccinated now. So this is going to be good. This is going to be good, guys. I'm not sure exactly how we're going to market this. 1 squirt for a little squirt. I don't know. I'm not sure. Grandkids are in the city. Their mom is having a Watch What Wayne party tonight. Okay, so we got minors that are going to be watching us tonight, guys. They probably won't be able to read what you're writing, but that means I got to watch what I say. So watch what you say with Wayne tonight. All right, that's good. Let's keep it to, you know what, we'll just keep the swearing to a minimum. Let's do that. Just keep the swearing to a minimum. That was Lori's polite way of saying, my grandma. Babies are here. All right. Oh, man. Where was I? Where am I? What am I doing? Who are you? What do we got in here? We got 24 people in here watching right now. Yeah, the kids will be in bed. Oh, kids will be in bed. Okay, that's it. All right. All right, let's do this. Get that all set up. That's all good. Streams all set up. Oh, shit. You know what I need to do? I need to... Shit. And I didn't do it. This is going to fuck things up. Yes, you do. Morris, hey, how you doing, buddy? Come on. I only got an hour, 35 minutes to do this shit. Let's see if I can do this. The subscriber accounts on Watch What Wayne are going like through the roof. How? I have no idea. But it is fucking amazing. Went from Watch What Wayne to Wayne's World. Martin Beaver? You damn straight it did. And you best fucking like it. Hold on. Shit. Okay, let's do this. We'll just do this. All right. You guys get to see the boring shit of me setting up my stream. Shit. Yeah, I don't know. This is easier when you're not drinking. Just saying. Yep. And the moment of awkward silence. Fuck, this is gonna suck ass. Copy, let's do this. There's so much shit that is involved in like fine-tuning your stuff. It's like ridiculous. Like you gotta use the right keywords, the taglines, the bullshit, the fucking here we go. We're up to 30%. Let's do this. Cause your SEO, which is like what you all right, so like your SEO is like your search engine and stuff like that. It's all stuff that, you know, you need to. Yeah, this is gonna suck ass. No, you know what? Fuck it. I don't care. We'll leave a shitty SEO. Why? We'll have a shitty SEO. Search engine optimization. For those that don't know. Yeah, you like the 360 videos? Okay, so. All right, let's see if this actually works. Shit. Populating title, description, and tags with optimized metadata. All right. Metadata is going to be shit tonight, but whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is, and it ain't what it is. So yeah, so there's the There's a stream for tonight. We'll be live on Twitch as always. Where are we? We are in the world of chaos. Okay, I gotta put this up here. Fuck. I'm an idiot. Why did I wait till the last minute to do this shit? What do you guys think of the thumbnail? Jordan, there's plenty more where that came from. Gordon. Gordon says first. Well, that's in that case you don't want to be first. Man, I don't even have an intro for tonight. Shit. I don't have an intro. Fuck. Shit. Whose head is in the sperm? It's Justin Trudeau. The Nazi Justin Trudeau. Not Justin Trudeau. Oh my God. Tonight's going to be fucked. Tonight's going to be fucked. All right. Let me see what we got here. All right. What is this? This is what I think it is. Yes. Justin Trudeau. Okay. All right. Perfect. We got a bunch of stuff coming in here. Biological weapons. Okay. Perfect. Safe zone. Animal amenities. Primary risk. Advocate. Wow. Morris. Nice. I'm gonna play that tonight. Wayne, play along like everyone is late. Guys, what happened to you, man? Like, I've been here all night long. Have a good sperm. Like, I've been here like all night waiting for you guys. Like, and like we only had like 3 people. What the fuck, man? What happened? Like, I know I'm a disappointment, but I didn't think I was that much of a disappointment. Oh man, 292 thumbs up on Citizen World News. We're getting there, guys. We are getting there. What is it with these people with Biden steps down and all these fake news shit? Like, how come they don't get fucking dinged? But I talk about Biden farts and all of a sudden fucking they want to like destroy my channel. I don't fucking get that shit. You said Biden farts? How dare you? Take complete control over all psychological healing centers and keep them sick. Yeah. I don't know why your shit keeps getting blocked. Can you what is it? MR Can you just say something like, "Hey, hey, how you doing today?" Can you just put that in the chat? Say, "Hey, how you doing today?" I want to see if YouTube blocks that. I think they're blocking you because you say Nazi. I want to sleep. Morris, get some sleep, buddy. Get some sleep. If anybody deserves sleep, it's definitely you. You're always in here. Man, you guys have been absolutely friggin' amazing today. Like absolutely amazing. I wouldn't be able to do any of this shit without you guys. DC Governor America to Biden. Prosecute Hunter first. Them's fighting words. Yep, YouTube doesn't like the new world word, the N-word, Nazi, or they don't like what, Maribeth, they don't like the YouTube doesn't like the N-word. Nazi or like the N-word, like the word that, you know, like all the rappers use. You see how bad that is? Can't even say it. Like, I don't know why people like. Yes, the word is like a bad word and it should not be said unless it's in a rap song, apparently. Then all of a sudden it's acceptable. Nazi. No, I got sleep. Oh, you got sleep. No. Don't sleep too much. We got another follow. See, the Twitch is going crazy. Twitch is going crazy. All right. Fuck, I don't know what to do here. We got like, okay, you know what we can do? We can watch. Let me just put up something else here. We'll watch something just in the meantime while I finish doing the setup here, because at the end of the day, okay, no lies. When do you normally stop? Oof. No. Ottawa Police and School Resource Officer Program, all at all 4 schools boards. Wow, what the fuck? Programs at all 4 schools. What are they? The Ottawa Police Service will no longer have officers in school in any of the 4 schools boards in the city. Wow. So they're taking police officers out of the schools. All right, cool. Apparently we want more school violence up here in Canada. Trudeau hate speech law could harm anyone. Oh, that's there. Our mainstream media is going crazy now. Yeah, our mainstream media is going crazy. Ottawa Sun just released a thing. What is this? Let me see here. Does Trudeau hate speech law could harm everyone? There's an old joke about free speech that goes something like, "What's hate speech? It's speech with, it's speech we hate." Right there. Ain't that the fucking truth, eh? Terms like hate speech are very subjective and hard to nail down with legal precision. So it's not about, see, this is what I'm talking about. It's not about legal precision with them. It's more about just being able to jam people up. They don't care whether or not the charges stick. They just want people to jam them up. Wage World, where is Wage in here? Let me check. If Wage is in here, I haven't seen Wage in a while. Wage World, where is Wage? He's not live. Shit. Yeah, he's not live. 6 days ago, he was live. Or do you mean Wayne World? While looking deeper today, Wayne, any news on those cameras and military patrols on the border? I saw and cringed. I didn't see anything except for a plane, one military plane that flew overhead. I kept getting emails or messages from people from other areas saying they're coming down the river right now, but I would stay and I'd watch, and nothing. Not a damn thing. And I tried to get everything I could on like live, but it just did not work. Did not work out. Building collapse. 11th dead. 11th body found as 150 still missing. How is there 150? Okay, listen. Those bodies that were found, or those bodies that are missing in that building, you know, like 150 are still missing. That's some serious body count right there. Man, whoever's still in there surviving, like I don't know. They should not have to pay taxes or shit for the rest of their lives. They just cheated death. Well, ship. It's like they do the vax with dry ice. Yeah. I don't know. There's so many things going on here in Canada. I have no idea what's coming and what's not what's going on and shit. I know. I can tell you right now though. Like I'll tell you, remember, like I said this earlier on my stream when I was in the car, that there was some things that kind of set me off to say, hey, wait a minute. This person and that person is doing something, and it's kind of making me wonder. And you know how Trump got into, or Biden got into the office and that, and I was kind of like, wait a minute. No, if these people are saying it, then you know what? This actually might be a thing. Well, these people left Canada. Yeah, they literally left Canada. They're like, well, we think it's time now to leave Canada now, which was like 3 days ago. We need to leave Canada now. And they literally packed up their kids and they left Canada. And I was just kind of like, fuck me. So now when everything's starting to open up is the time that the person that literally is right on point with what the government's doing literally turns around and says, now's the time to leave Canada. We need to leave. And they picked up their family and they left. And I was just like, I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. And they were right on the money with everything. Still talks to me. But I was just kind of like, man. And they're like, move, get out of Canada now. And I'm like, where am I going to go? I'm like, fuck. Living paycheck to paycheck. What am I going to do? It's fucking crazy. But shit's happening. It's happening fast here. I think this next lockdown we go into is going to be really bad. I think it's going to be really, really bad. I think there's going to be a lot of scary shit that's going to happen, to be honest with you. Yeah, see, now look at this. They're going to end up removing the names. So now they're going to start tearing down the names of the schools, and Christianity is going to be lost. Like we're literally I don't even know anymore. So are they saying that basically they had no idea, like this whole time they had no idea what this guy was about? Now, because they found the bodies, now they're like, oh, we need to fucking change the name because he did some fucked up practices. So up until now, it was okay. But now, the fuck, we gotta, no. Listen, you know what the reality is? I'll tell you what the reality is. And nobody wants to say this. The reality is that nobody's got to where they are right now successfully without stepping on someone else's fucking toes. It's as simple as that. No country has been built and has been built to great standards and to where they are today without taking and abusing somebody. It's not right. But it's the reality. No, we would not have Canada, and you guys would not have the United States, and a lot of Australia wouldn't have what it has right now, and all these other countries wouldn't have what they have if it wasn't for some greedy fucks back in the day. I hate to say it like that, but you know what? Now that it's established and everything's going, now we change it. We don't go back and harp on how we got to where we are. We just don't forget how we got there so that we don't repeat those mistakes. And we accept the fact that people sacrificed and people were treated like shit, and we honor them, and then we move forward. But to tear all this shit down and to act like it never happened, that's not acceptable either. It's not acceptable. Catholic nuns killed Indigenous children to get rid of the ones they could not convert with belt. Yeah. But again, okay, and I'll use some nuns were bad, some nuns were good. Some priests were bad, some priests are good. Some Muslim people are bad, some are good. Some Christian people are good, some Christian people are bad. Some Chinese people are good, some Chinese people are bad. Every fucking culture you go to, you're going to have bad people. But you cannot generalize the whole group of individuals based on a few bad apples, because I don't care what you do or what rules or restrictions you put in place. These people are still going to pop up, and these people are still going to be in society, whether or not we all sit there right now and we're like, no more racism, you die. You will die if you are racist. Like, let's go to the extreme. You get shot on sight. If you walk down the street and you're like, that's fucking, look at that black, blah, blah, or you look at that crack, blah, blah, and you get shot. Just like the Nazis did back in the day, get shot right there on the sidewalk. Boom, boom, drop. There would still be racist people out there. There would still be people doing this. Does it make it right? No. But they only have the power to be racist if you accept what they're saying. And let me elaborate on that a bit. They only have the power to affect people if you let them, because the only thing that people can do now is use their words. Now, if people stop getting so fucking butthurt about what other people say about them and start thinking that, hey, say what you want, but the moment you do something, that's going to be a different story. You know that whole, back in the day, whenever they used to say sticks and stones would break my bones, but words will never hurt me? Go back to those fucking days. Who cares what fucking people say about people? Who cares? It's whenever they actually do something. That's when we deal with that shit. That's what needs to be done. That shit it'll never happen. It'll never happen. That's like saying you're going to, like, it doesn't matter what the crime is. People are always there's always going to be some stupid fuck that's going to commit it. But you can't put the whole race and the whole people and bunch them all together because of it. It's not right. With Build Back Better, nothing has changed. They're just gaslighting people. That's all they're doing. That's all they're doing. It's fucking disgusting. All right, let's play the rest of this because I have to go live on Watch What Wayne. I didn't make it. Shit. Thought I had a couple seconds to make it. Triggered on shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, seriously. Could you imagine? Could you imagine every YouTuber that had a troll come into their stream? Sorry, I had to go finish off another batch. Whew, orders are flying in. Could you imagine another stream, like a stream? Hold on. Ooh, sorry. We got some new merch. Sorry, guys. We got some new merch in today, so if I'm out of breath, you'll know why. Woo! I'm a little out of breath. Machinery. Okay. So let's get rid of this. Let's mute this. So the reality is, never meant to be better. Yeah. So could you imagine, like I was saying, could you imagine if a bunch of streamers just quit because they had trolls coming into the chat? Like, oh God, he just called me fat. He just said I was ugly. God, I can't do this, guys. Guys, I can't do I can't believe that troll came into my chat. And he was so mean to me. They don't even know me. What do you mean I should go back on? Should I go back and stream? Should I? But what if they don't love me? But what if you think they'll love me? They will? Okay. Oh shit. Okay, give me a second. I gotta compose myself before I go back on air. What? What do you mean? No, my mic's not on. Oh my god, my mic is on. They could hear me. Oh, I'm not doing this. I'm not going back on. Oh. Okay, what do you... They'll love me? They will? Okay. Okay, hold on. Hey guys! Sorry. I just had to go and get a drink and freshen up a little bit. I just decided I'm not going to let trolls ruin my life anymore. So we're just going to continue with the regular programming for tonight, okay? All right. So guys, I can't hold it back anymore. Do you love me? Could you imagine? Could you fuck? Could you? Oh shit. All right. So all right. So anyways, guys, on the merch store tonight, unvaccinated sperm. Hit me up. Obviously will come refrigerated, ready to use. The turkey baster not included, just up front, ladies, or gentlemen, whatever. Turkey baster is not included. All right. So with that being said, guys, what time is it? We got 10 minutes. I got to get ready for Watch Wayne. So I'm out of here, guys. I'm out of here. I'll see you here. I'll give you guys the link. I'll even do you one better. All right. I will give you. Hold on. Shit. Fuck that right up. Shit. All right. Here we go. All right. Boom. There's the link for the new stream. Go on over. I'll be right there. See you soon. All right, I'll be right there, guys. What do you mean my mic's still on? Oh shit, it is.